Let's do the time warp. Are we on? We are on. Okay. Sweet as a nut. That's that. Let's slap a like on it. Copy that. Copy that. Copy that. Delete and delete. Ah, okay. Let's steal somebody else's. Anyone there? Or was it just me? I don't rightly know. Somebody's just turned up by the looks of it. I forgot to see the tags on that one as well. Evening, Jay. So I'm just sorting out the stream for a moment. The cards are ready to go, so we'll get things kicked off straight away. What's up, PJ? There we go, there's my tags. I knew I had my tag somewhere. Put that in there. 2K19 as well, I suppose. BOLA. PWG? Yes, we have. Okay. Right, so save that. There we go. So yeah, today we're going to start off with the second round of Battle of Los Angeles. We're going to have 3 more shows tonight, which is 21 more matches. And over the process of tonight, we are going to finish off the whole BOLA competition and crown our first PWG World Champion. I believe the stream is now ready to go. Description should be sorted. Yes, they are. Lovely jubbly. Thumbnail should be done. Which it is. And we then are good to make a move. Right, tonight's card then. Jay, it'll probably be about 6 or 7 tomorrow night I stream in the UK. Probably closer to 7 because I'm at work tomorrow. And I think I'm going to try and just do 1 NXT, 1 AEW each stream. I've not really written anything card-wise yet. I'll probably do that tomorrow while I'm at work. I'll get it all written up. I've received your ideas, Jay, so I'll have a look at those. If anyone else has got any suggestions, of course, for AEW or NXT, then obviously do drop them down. Right. So I think we're good to go then. So yeah, we're starting things off with Will Ospreay versus Pete Dunne. Tommaso Ciampa versus Zack Sabre Jr. Sami Zayn versus the god known as Jeff Cobb. Brian Cage versus Ricochet. Adam Cole versus Matt Riddle. And Kenny Omega versus Ray Horus. Those are your 6 second round PWG BOLA matches. And then our main event, we'll see Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish taking on ACH and Cedric Alexander. Of course, we saw Cedric interfere in Adam Cole's first round match. And Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly are going to try and help get some retribution. So I think we're good to go. I've already switched the entrances off, so let's get straight into the first episode. Yeah, it'll be good, Lucha, I think. I'm looking forward to it. It will definitely be good. I don't want to go too heavy on the streams as well, so we're probably going to make it a little bit more... Well, make it last a bit longer, I think, rather than pushing it too hard and me just getting absolutely knackered and turning up 2 hours late for work. Hiya, New Generation. Right, we are underway. Night number 3 of our Pro Wrestling Guerrilla BOLA Championship Tournament. Of course, 6 second round matches. And, like I said, that tag team match main event. Red Dragon versus Cedric Alexander and ACH. Ooh. I forgot I got the speakers on. There we go. Right, so first of all, Pete Dunne versus Will Ospreay. So this should be a fun one. I don't know, Lucha. I don't know whether it might be worth doing it as a vote on the community tab. I'm not sure the best way of doing it because, yeah, I'm not sure. That's so right for having such a big house, New Generation. Yeah, no problem, Jay. It should be, yeah, about 7 o'clock probably. Because I'm at work. I don't finish work till 5. By the time I get home, it'll be about 5:30. By the time I've sorted myself out and had a wash and that sort of stuff, it's going to be close enough to 7 o'clock, I think. Oh, I probably should press the go button, shouldn't I, really? There we go. Yeah, I've heard that, New Generation, yeah. A lot of people have lost their jobs and, to tell you what, I mean, it's the best possible thing for the UK independent scene because NXT UK has destroyed it. It really has. So many companies have had to go because the UK independent scene was completely ripped to shreds by NXT UK. So to be honest, it's a really good thing for us. And I can't wait to see some of these guys that, well, some of the guys that are allowed to, of course, start working up and down the country again at some of the other companies. Probably what they'll do is they'll just shut down NXT UK and they'll just keep, we'll just probably keep, they'll use the likes of Progress Wrestling and ICW, I suppose. I did, New Generation. I might need to reread it though. But I did read it, yeah. It was a crazy one. Evening, Ian. Sorry, we've just started anyway, mate. This is the first match. Don't worry too much. Of course, Pete Dunne versus Will Ospreay. Yeah, I would imagine, Jay, the probably the top ones will move across to NXT in America. Whereas some of the others might just get left to work in the likes of Progress and that. But like I say, I don't really like it. I was a big fan when NXT UK first started, but once I saw what it'd done to the other companies around the UK, it was disappointing, really. I mean, when you have a company like Southside Wrestling that me and PJ Tovey used to go and see, they are now no longer exist. But even their final show, they had some of the best talents they'd used over the years booked for their final show, and WWE decided to pull all the talents at the last minute, which was a real bad move from them, to be honest. But thankfully, AEW came in and saved the day and dropped some talent over to Southside Wrestling to be able to do their final show. But it's yeah, they ruined the independent scene in the UK for me. In America, it's not too bad because there's such a lot of people in such a lot of different places, and that it wasn't too bad. But in the UK, they just completely ripped it to shreds. Yeah, I think they probably will, Jay, to be honest. The bigger names, they'll probably move across, the ones they want to keep, and there's probably going to be a lot that will end up getting dropped, though. But like I say, it's going to work out better for us. Who knows, maybe AEW might be able to pick up a couple of names as well. Be interesting what they do with the likes of Tony Storm and that, because they're more UK, aren't they, than NXT. Whether they keep them or they get a chance to move to AEW, maybe. Because Tony Storm would be a great shout for them. That's pretty cool. And yeah, when NXT UK opened in the UK, not many. I mean, the bigger companies seem to do okay out of it, but so that Progress Wrestling itself has dissolved at the moment because of the recent allegations. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens. Nice neck breaker there by Will Ospreay. There's the pin. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. Yeah, Jay, I think I'd keep the NXT UK Championship, but I probably would scrap the or consolidate the tag team and the women's champions, I think, together. There's the X-Plex there by Pete Dunne into the pin. This will be a big win for Pete Dunne against Will Ospreay. Of course, Pete Dunne got here by defeating Cesaro. Will Ospreay defeated Rey Fenix. And now Pete Dunne looking for that bitter end that drops Will Ospreay flat on his face. 1, 2, and 3. And Pete Dunne moves through to the next round, eliminating Will Ospreay. Wow. Big win there for Pete Dunne. I'm going to say I sort of fancied Ospreay as the favourite for this one, to be honest. I really did, but Pete Dunne gets the win. Big, big win for him. He moves up with another ranking point. Will Ospreay loses a ranking point. And well done, Pete Dunne. That's a big win for Pete Dunne. It really is. And the British contingent continues marching on strong into the Battle of Los Angeles. So, of course, like I said, the winner of this one will become our first PWG champion. So, yeah, like I say, PWG, I don't think that'll be involved in our new sort of brand versus brand series. I feel like PWG will just be the brand that we use whenever we fancy knocking something up. Maybe Combat Zone Wrestling as well. Whenever we fancy just doing a show, we can just do that. Not part of the stream, because I like the fact of just dropping back on, maybe not Combat Zone Wrestling, because I feel like Combat Zone Wrestling with ECW could be a good shout as a combination brand. But yeah, PWG, definitely something we can just fall back onto and make some cracking cards out of. Hi Alex, I'm very well, thank you. How are you? Yeah, that's probably what I would do, Jay, to be honest. That's even if they keep some of these teams. I mean, do they see a future for Gallus if they move Gallus over to America? I don't know if they would, to be honest. And Kaylee Ray, is she good enough to be in NXT? That's the sort of questions they'll have to ask themselves now, I suppose. Yeah, Ian, it wasn't Ring of Honor. I think it was in the UK. Apparently the girl had made some accusations against one of Will Ospreay's friends. And it got very political, and shows were being threatened to be removed from certain arenas for booking talent politically. It's a messy one, to be honest. I mean, Ospreay himself doesn't seem like he was involved in any of the actual allegations, but he's more involved in the aftermath, really, hiding and suppressing evidence and that sort of stuff. As we have here, the music kicks in. Tommaso Ciampa staring up at the top of the ramp, and there's Walter. Of course, Walter faced off against Ciampa in the first round of this competition, and Ciampa attacked Walter after the match with a steel chair, and Walter looking to get his own back here by attacking Tommaso Ciampa mid-match. Wow. Holy hell. What's up, Alex? You still got, how's your family member? Have they got any better recently? Zack with a pin now over Ciampa. Only a 2 count still. Yeah, I set up New Generation, yeah. Yeah, I sort of wanted to build off of the last show where Ciampa attacked Walter after the match. Got to try and build some stories, haven't you? I mean, if Ciampa does get knocked out in the next couple of rounds, at least we've got Ciampa versus Walter as a feud match for the main show. Ciampa now dropping the back. Oh, that's bad to hear, Alex. I hope they get better soon. Ciampa now, big boot into the spine of Zack Sabre Jr. Brings him back up. Zack rolls him through. Ciampa fighting back with the big elbows and the gut of Zack Sabre Jr. Ciampa, nice Death Valley driver on Zack. Big, big move. Nice backbreaker. And Ciampa raining down the rights and the lefts. And Ciampa seems to be a bit more vicious after that Walter attack, doesn't he? Ciampa catching the boot of Zack Sabre Jr. Now into that single leg Boston Crab. Zack fighting back. Of course, Zack is a submission specialist himself. Ciampa, though, in like a torture rack position, spins Zack round into a powerbomb. Ciampa now bringing Zack back up to a standing base. Wow, Ian, that's a shame. Is that to do with the virus, or is that something unrelated? Zack now taking the Ciampa up, dropping him in the powerbomb. And I thought Zack was going to go for the pin, but no, locks in the armbar, has the leg hooked as well. Ciampa struggling here. Ciampa able to break free. There's the pin by Ciampa. Ooh. Ciampa now dropping Zack Sabre Jr. Ciampa back rake as well. Zack, nice dragon suplex, bridges with a pin. Will it be enough? It will indeed. Zack Sabre Jr. moves round to the next round. Moves forward to the next round of the BOLA tournament. Tommaso Ciampa eliminated. And Walter comes back to haunt him, of course. Right, there we go. Zack Sabre Jr. versus Pete Dunne in the next round. And it looks like we can probably now book in ourselves a bit of Walter versus Tommaso Ciampa in a match at our final night's show, by the looks of it. Walter versus Ciampa. Should we make it like a guerrilla warfare? Yeah, let's go for it. Guerrilla warfare match. Essentially just Extreme Rules, really. Guerrilla warfare match, there we go. And there we go, we made ourselves a new match for the main event of Pro Wrestling Guerrillas BOLA. Nice. And we also know our first semi-final now as well, as Pete Dunne will take on Zack Sabre Jr. So we're guaranteed to have one Brit in the final. I think that's it, though, because there's no more Brits left, is there? No. We're going to have one Brit in the final. Right, let's keep moving. Next up, we've got the God, Jeff Cobb, versus Samuel Zayn. Oh, really? Really? Yeah, I mean, PJ Toby said it was going to happen, but it looks like it is. Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows reportedly close to finalising a deal with Impact Wrestling. Is this sorry, Ian? Sorry, I keep starting conversations and getting really confused. Enter what, mate? Sorry. He's got Jeff Cobb. Oh, Chelsea just scored. Great. Now, I tell you what, if Sami Zayn wins here, it's going to be absolute riots in the streets, isn't it, really? Absolute riots if Sami Zayn wins here. That's DDT there by Sami Zayn. Yeah, I'm terrible. I keep getting confused and just forgetting what I was talking about half the time, to be honest. Chelsea versus Leicester, Lucha Reject is FA Cup still. And it's Man City Newcastle later on. You want to eat and sleep with Jeff Cobb, Luca? If Cobb doesn't win, then we delete the entire stream. Actually, probably not. No, I need the stream. Well, I thought the monetization is on the stream. Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out, like, the stream-wise, what's better doing, streams or videos. I think that revenue-wise, the streams are doing okay. But I think that's more because we had a couple of donations in them, I think. Oh, I don't know, actually. They got some big views, some of the early ones, like 300-400 views. So maybe the streams are quite good just for the extra views. Yeah, actually. My Vest videos at the moment are all FIFA stuff. And then we're getting quite good viewer-wise. That's views, isn't it? Instead of pressing next, press rematch. What do you mean, what's wrong with the... Did I miss something on the ring? Sorry, I was... I completely missed it. What's going on? Was there a proper glitch that I missed? Sorry, I was just looking at the... I was looking at the stream, seeing how it was going. Oh, like I missed all the fun stuff. Let me just try and... I'm going to go back slightly so I can find what happened. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, what was that? Yep, so I went back in the stream and saw it. That was pretty damn weird. Pretty damn weird. I just got a new subscriber. Yeah, that's right, New Generation. We got completely 2020 there. Sami, why are you doing so well here? I'm not happy, Sami. So the winner of this one will get the winner of Brian Cage and Ricochet. In Jeff Cobb versus Brian Cage will be an outstanding match as Jeff throws Sami in the air, captures him in the German. And ooh, catches a boot right in the face. Sami with a dropkick. Sami's doing better here than we expected. Of course, Sami beat Owens to get here, whereas Jeff Cobb defeated Keith Lee. That's knee in the face there by Sami, who's doing a lot better than we would hope he would be. Sami now dropping into the pin. He's got his boots up on the rope, which never ever works. There we go. As you can see, it never does work. Jeff Cobb, big running uppercut in the corner. And now Jeff Cobb lining up a potential tour of the islands. Drops him down into the pin. Will this be enough to keep Sami Zayn down? No. It is not. Little Sami able to hold on, but Jeff Cobb rolls him up in a little package. Oh. Yeah, 2K20 was awful, wasn't it? I don't know if there's going to be some point where I'll have to go for it. I don't know. That's pretty good, Luca. Are you switched accounts, Luca, or are you on both accounts now? Sami, don't do the haluva. I thought he was going to go haluva kick there. No, he goes explode it into the corner. Sami with a snap suplex into the pin. 1, 2. The Cobb man survives. Yeah, I know, Ian. It crept up on me, I must admit. There's the pin by Sami after the haluva kick. Oh. Yeah, I tell you what it is, Ian. I did a few FIFA videos early when the game was released, like how-to videos, and they have really just gone absolutely crazy. I've got one video now that's got like 150,000 views, I think. It's absolutely mad. 134,497 views, which is absolutely crazy. So I've already started planning some more FIFA videos for later on this year. You got to strike while the iron's hot, haven't you? Best thing is that video only took me like 10-15 minutes to do. It was a complete off the cuff. Didn't do any planning for it. I just turned the mic on and started chatting, and for some reason it's gone quite well. Jeff Cobb showing incredible resilience. Absorbing a lot of damage here from Sami. Yeah, we're getting close to the 5K subscribers now as well. We're at 4836. Jeff with that German again. Be lovely to get to 5K subscribers. 1 million views is amazing, actually. That's still isn't quite absorbing. Get in there, Cobb, man. He's done it. Jeff Cobb with the victory over Sami Zayn. That's what we all wanted to see. That means I've not got to delete the stream now as well, which is good. Jeff Cobb with the win, which gives him an extra 1 in the rankings. And Sami Zayn with a loss, which gives him a -1. There we go. And it also means the Bucks won that, didn't it? Oh, I forgot about that. There we go. Okay. Whew. So Jeff Cobb is going to face off against the winner of our next match, Brian Cage or Ricochet. I've got to start planning some of the other matches out for the next couple of nights now as well. I mean, at least he's got into the semis. That's the main thing. We're not worthy. We are not worthy. All right, here we go. Yeah, Kalisto versus Neville. I don't even know. That was a really random one to pick up. It just... That's the thing with YouTube. The weirdest things can just spiral much more than you'd ever think they would do. So I tried to the random match series quite a lot to try and pick those sort of matches up. But to be honest, it just became a bit of a... It was a bit mad. I prefer doing shows, to be honest. We'll see how we go. I mean, when the new FIFA comes out, I'll have to spend a bit of time just blitzing through some videos on that, because that is literally the majority of my revenue every month is from FIFA still. Doesn't matter how much W2K19 or 2K20 I do, all the revenue from the channel comes from FIFA videos. It's crazy. I think the key to YouTube, and this is a trick for any of you out there that has channels, the key to YouTube is how-to videos. How to unlock this, how to do that, the best way to do this, how to get the best ways of doing this. It just seems that's the key to how to get lots of views on YouTube. So if you're trying, that's definitely a way of doing it. Yeah, we were doing random matches a lot, weren't we? Brian Cage. Wow, this is an incredible stretch muffler. Incredible stretch muffler. Ricochet using great core strength to lift himself up and break free. Of course, the winner of this one has the unfortunate task of facing Jeff Cobb in the next round. You could see Prince Puma versus Matanza Cueto. Who knows? Ricochet now dropping Cage, then into a dragon screw as well. The best way to chop down a large redwood is by the base, of course. Damaging that leg is definitely going to bring Brian Cage down to the ground. Yeah, I prefer doing the shows. I mean, that's what I prefer to watch as well, to be honest. Oh yeah, I want to see. That's what I want to see, Terrence, to be honest. Cage versus Cobb would be incredible. If it doesn't happen in this tournament, it'll definitely happen at some point in the future. And Cage versus Coff. Cage versus Cobb versus Keith Lee versus... I'm sure there's another big man we can throw in there somewhere. Marco Stunt. What's up, Kitty? Good attention. Headlock driver there by Ricochet, slamming Brian Cage face first into the mat and now wrenching back of that arm. Ricochet now dropping the boots in the back and bringing Brian Cage back up to his feet and looking, wow, incredible strength by Ricochet. It's very underestimated how strong Ricochet actually is, you know. He is super, super strong. Ricochet big boots to the back of the head of Brian Cage. Nice Ricochet with a big forearm to the back of Brian Cage, then into the Spanish, not the Spanish fly, was it? What am I on about? It's a flatliner. Pinned by Ricochet, and Ricochet's, wow, got a quick win here as well. It wasn't just a win, it was a quick win. And Ricochet eliminates Brian Cage, and Ricochet is going on to face off against Jeff Cobb. Matanza Cueto versus Prince Puma it is then. Okay, New Generation, no problem. I'll read it in between this show and the next one. Got 3 more matches left on this one yet. So Ricochet, pretty simple win for him in the end, actually. With a flatliner. And there we go. Ricochet goes on to face off against Jeff Cobb. Big Jeffrey Cobber. Oh, both the cats are here now. You both want some dinner, didn't you? Got 3 more matches left and I'll feed you, yeah? Is that okay? Yeah? They said yes, okay. Boom, next, here we go. Adam Cole versus Matt Riddle in the 5th of our 6 quarter-final BOLA matches. We already know we're going to have Pete Dunne versus Zack Sabre Jr. in one semi. Jeff Cobb versus Ricochet in another semi. And now we're going to tidy up this last one. Adam Cole versus Matt Riddle. Kenny Omega versus Ray Horus. 2 spots remaining. Which 2 men will make it through? I low-key hope that Adam Cole gets knocked out as well, because Adam Cole versus Cedric Alexander is a built-up sort of story we can use as well for the final show. Matt Riddle straight away in with the belly-to-belly. Yeah, back to the big boys. I mean, If Ricochet knocks out Jeff Cobb as well, then Battle of the Big Boys could still happen on the last show. That's the thing with PWG. It's like everything's a... Oh yeah, Big Daddy versus Giant Haystacks. That was a very random one, that was. That's proper classic English wrestling, that is. Hello there, Andy. It's brawling. That's annoying. If there's anything I try to make things, it's as less brawling as possible. If Ricochet beats Cobb, we ain't got the control over it. It could happen. Adam Cole strikes. Adam Cole dropping the vertical suplex on Matt Riddle. Of course, a match against the winner of Kenny Omega and Ray Horus waits. Ah, New Generation. New Generation. You spelled thing wrong while you're trying to... Well, hopefully he dislikes the video, because then that works as a new interaction, which is good. Live. No, we got no dislikes yet. Nate hasn't been around yet. He did that on purpose. That's cool then. As long as the irony wasn't lost. Adam Cole took Matt Riddle up. Riddle managed to break free. And now Riddle, look at that big knee in the side of the head. Nice German suplex by Riddle. Riddle now had Adam Cole locked in the armbar, but Adam Cole breaks free. Nice belly-to-belly slam by Matt Riddle. Only a 1 count still. Nice. I thought he was going to bridge that for the pin, but decided against it. Maybe too close to the ropes. Oh, hello. Who's this? This is not something I've set up, by the way. This is the game doing its own little thing. It's Kevin Owens going after Matt Riddle. Okay, this is interesting. Not quite sure why this is happening, but we'll take it. Package power driver by Kevin Owens on Matt Riddle. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Package power driver by Kevin Owens on Matt Riddle. That is an interesting thing, that. I'm sure we can build upon that as well. Nice brainbuster onto the knee there by Adam Cole on Matt Riddle. Riddle struggling now after that package power driver. Adam Cole catching. That's exactly what I was thinking, Jay. Oh, only a 2 count. Adam Cole now dropping the boots onto the hand of Matt Riddle. I can feel maybe an Adam Cole and Kevin Owens versus Matt Riddle, Cedric Alexander style match, maybe. Baby. Sorry, I forgot. I forgot the baby. Matt Riddle now. Oh, what a Pele kick right between the eyes Riddle being taken down now by Adam Cole. Cole slamming Riddle face first into the top turnbuckle. Baby. Hello, Kitty. You snuck through a little bit. I didn't see you there. Super kick by Adam Cole into the straight jacket German, the Florida Keys. Oh, did you hear? That's pretty cool. I've never been to a WWE event. Will you stop scratching? Stop scratching that. That cost a lot of money. Get your nail out of it. Come on, get your nail out of it. That cost me a lot of money. Stop scratching it, you don't get. Is that the one where Benoit and Jericho both won the championships here? Not Benoit and Jericho, sorry, Benoit and Guerrero. Wow, German over the top. Matt Riddle looking strong here. Big uppercut, though, by Adam Cole. Looking for the bicycle kick. Adam Cole catches Riddle into the neck breaker. Big stamp on the face as well. Oh, that was WrestleMania 20. Yeah, of course it was. My brain stopped working again now, didn't it? Oh, my God. Leicester have just missed an open goal. Well done. Adam Cole with a pin. Nobody has ever won on this game using the ropes as leverage. I think it must be illegal. Taker Michaels won. I don't think I've ever seen 25, to be honest. Again, it's that sort of area where I wasn't watching for a few years. Riddle now. This has been a pretty good match, actually, between these two. Riddle wrenching back at the arm. And now Riddle looking to lock in that submission here on Adam Cole. And so if Cole taps, it'd be very interesting with Kevin Owens attacking Riddle and Riddle still able to carry on and win the match. But that's a big if. No Adam Cole able to break free. It's not over yet. Cole taking Riddle down. Just raking his arm right across the face of Matt Riddle. Adam Cole now rolls him over for the 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Adam Cole looking strong now. Turn it back around. Took the boot right in his face. That was sheer brutality. That was sheer brutality. Where Adam Cole up top, not well known for his high flying, but he definitely has pulled it out the bag. Nice brainbuster by Adam Cole onto the knee for the 1, the 2. Only the 2. I got the rhyme and everything ready there. Over the knee for the 1, the 2, and of course the 3. Flair versus Michaels. Okay. Boom, Adam Cole gets the win. Adam Cole gets the win. He moves on into the semi-finals. Ricochet, what are you doing? Adam Cole moves on. Okie doke. Middle and middle. There we go. So Adam Cole, good win for him. He keeps moving on. Kevin Owens versus Matt Riddle looks like a match we can do now moving forward. Adam Cole, baby. Matt Riddle with a downer. There we go. And Matt Riddle versus Kevin Owens goes on to the final night of the show as well. I mean, if they're going to give us, matches, we might as well take them. There we go. Boom. Let's move on to our final second round match. That'd be amazing, actually. New Generation, that'd be really good. I worry for the WrestleMania. I think it should be better when crowds turn up for WrestleMania, because that's the one thing that we didn't get this year, was the crowd giving WrestleMania the reaction that it deserved. I mean, it weren't the worst Mania this year, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't anywhere near the best either. It still had some work to do, didn't it? Right, Kenny Omega versus Rey Horus then. I'm going to start throwing some matches in for tomorrow. To keep us occupied. Non-championship matches, of course, or non-tournament matches for tomorrow's show. Alistair, when I say tomorrow's show, I mean the next show. We're still doing it tonight. I hope not, Terrence. I really hope not, but knowing WWE, they'll do whatever they can to make sure he stays. You know what they're like. You know what they're like. Cage versus Keith Lee versus Walter. That's a good match. Love a bit of that. We'll have a bit of that. I mean, it was a decent WrestleMania, but it wasn't. I think if it wasn't for the Boneyard match, I think it would have been very easily forgotten, to be honest. I think the Boneyard match really saved that entire pay-per-view, really. You know what, let's do it tomorrow's show. Let's do we said about it before, didn't we? Let's do Pac versus Kalisto, since it was one of the big matches from my channel in the past. Yeah, I can't. Well, I don't know. I can't see it. I see WWE being brought out by a big network like a Fox or something like that, I think. Yeah, the Firefly Funhouse was a weird one. I think you're right, Ian. That definitely, the 2020 Mania was definitely the best one of this decade, and the worst as well. What other match can we do for tomorrow? Let's steal one of AEW's ones. Let's do Lucha Bros versus FTR. There we go. That's a quite strong looking card. Kalisto versus Pac. Yeah, you get more views that way, yeah. I mean, Adam Cole versus Kenny Omega has got a good chance of being a cracking match in the semis. I think all the three semis are looking pretty good. Pete Dunne versus Zack Sabre Jr., Jeff Cobb versus Ricochet, and Adam Cole versus Rey Horus or Kenny Omega. No, New Generation, definitely this one was the best one of the decade so far. The 2020 decade that goes from 2020 to 2029. That was definitely the best and the worst Mania ever in this decade. Yeah, Terrence, I think they had to change it last minute, didn't they? Because they were going to be the Revolt. They did all the work and they copyrighted it and this, that and the other. Then it turned out that somebody else already used it. And fair play to FTR, even though they copyrighted it, they've sort of pulled back. So, yeah, they've sort of pulled back and they've allowed the original Revolt to keep using it. So fair play to them, to be honest. Kenny Omega with the win with the one-wing angel. I don't know if it is new generation. It would be one or the other, wouldn't it? It would be 2021 to 2030 or 2020 to 2029. Because in the next one it would be 2030 to 2039 or 2040 to 2049. I don't know. Dates are a weird thing. Kenny Omega picks up the win. Ray Horus picks up the loss. Yeah, so the rankings are getting a bit more interesting from this now then. So we are going to see in tomorrow's show the 3 semi-finals. Pete Dunne versus Zack Sabre Jr., Jeff Cobb versus Ricochet, and Adam Cole versus Kenny Omega. We've still got one more match left in this show. This will be Cedric Alexander and ACH versus Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. A chance for Red Dragon to try and get some retribution for Adam Cole, who had that interference against him in the first round. Release Chapter 7. Okay, I'll have to read Chapter 6 first then. I did read it the other night, but I had a few beers. I can't remember 100% what happened, so... I'm sure I did. I'll read it again. I'll read it again after this. Right then. O'Reilly and Fish could probably do with this victory because they are low on the rankings at the moment with 1 loss out of 1 match. Whereas Cedric Alexander also on 1 loss and 1 match. ACH making his first appearance. No, ACH has got 1 win out of 1 match. So ACH is actually the one in the best position at this point in time. Nothing outdraws Pac versus Kalisto. It's just so weird because when you look at that video, you think to yourself, how is that? Out of all the amazing matches we've released, how is that the one that's caught everyone's attention? That's the weird thing in it. But we'll recreate it tomorrow on BOLA. Pac needs the ranking points, to be honest. Of course, if you want to keep up to date with the rankings for PWG, then of course check out the link in the description down below. I'm currently updating them as we go along. Big uppercut there by Cedric. Into the pin on Bobby Fish. 1. Only 1 count. Cedric stalking Bobby. So Cedric did interfere in the Adam Cole match. I'm not quite sure why. We still haven't quite figured that one out yet, but yeah, there was the interference in that match, which was an interesting one. But it's been an interesting competition altogether, isn't it? Yeah, he just came out and distracted him mid-match, didn't he? Didn't actually get involved, didn't actually attack him, did he? He just got involved. He just distracted him. Let's take another by Cedric on Kyle O'Reilly. I'm sure Adam Cole will want to get his own back on Cedric as well, but of course it all depends on what happens, because Adam Cole might end up in the next round of the competition. Kyle O'Reilly taking Cedric down. Bobby Fish working over ACH on the outside. Yeah. I mean, I liked Kalisto on the independent scene or Samurai Del Sol, but he was never going to be anything but just like a bit of a spot monkey, really. He's best off just left in the cruiserweight division, to be honest. That's just his forte. I don't think he has a lot else to actually offer, but Franchansuri now, big slap to the arm. Cedric, well, fights back. O'Reilly with the strikes. Absolutely brutal, O'Reilly, you know. He's a hell of a striker. Not quite as good as Guilherme Nerona, but he's a good striker. ACH, the cheeky Nando's kick right in the face of Bobby Fish. Go for cheeky Nando's. I'm peckish. Big boot right across the chest there by Kyle O'Reilly on ACH. And ACH back up to his feet, taking Kyle down. Of course, don't forget to like the video if you're there. It does help me out. Means we can maybe draw some more people in. And of course, well, don't forget to drop your suggestions for NXT and AEW into our Discord. I'm going to be writing the cards tomorrow ready for our first stream tomorrow night. Well, so far the FA Cup has not had any surprises. We'll have to rely on Newcastle now. Cedric springboard misses the forearm. Well, that was stupid, wasn't it, Cedric? Kyle O'Reilly now taking Cedric up, dropping him in the brainbuster, rolls through into the pin. Ooh. Cedric able to kick out after 2. Cedric now locking, no, sorry, not Cedric. Kyle O'Reilly locking in that front guillotine hold on Cedric. But Cedric, incredible strength, able to spinebuster himself free. And Cedric now dropping Kyle O'Reilly face first as the Bobby Fish and ACH battle goes further and further up the ramp. Bobby Fish notices the pin, but he's too far away. And Cedric Alexander and ACH pick up the victory here. Wow. Okay. Cedric Alexander and ACH getting a victory over the established tag team that is Red Dragon. That is a good result for them. Where is Cedric Alexander in the rankings? I've lost him. There he is. Oh, he's not had a match yet, has he? Of course he hasn't. Why is the rankings not working there? There we go. No, they are. So that was a good win for those. Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish suffer a second loss, which is not going to go down well for them at all. Makes them go down a lot, though. There we go. Boom. So there are the rankings updated as of the end of that match. So at the moment, Jeff Cobb sits on the top of the rankings alongside Nick and Matt Jackson, because, of course, they won that triple threat tag team match. Kenny Omega sits up there on +3. Adam Cole on +2. Pete Dunne on +2. Zack Sabre Jr. on +2. ACH on +2 as well. It's looking pretty good here. So that is the end of our third night of the BOLA competition. Stream-wise, let's continue on. Video-wise, I'll see you next time for some more. Stream-wise, let's get into night 4. Right, I'm just going to feed my cats quickly because they keep harassing me. I just said the word feed cat and she legged it to a bowl. Go on then, madam. Go on then, madam eats a lot. I'm back. Fanfic time, okay. I'm sure I read number 6 anyway, but I'll read it again. Right. Chapter 6, The Calm Before the Storm. Shabby marches to the back and demands a match against Nate. Excalibur says, okay. If him, a mystery opponent, can beat Nate and Darby. Shabby agrees and he'll do anything to beat up Nate. So if Nate's watching these videos, he's going to go mad, isn't he? The next event, Allin and Nate walk down to the ring. Shabby comes out and stands at the bottom of the ramp. The mystery partner is Jeff Cobb. Cobb comes down and hits a big suplex on Nate. Shabby hits Nate with a tit driver. Shabby puts out a pane of glass. He bridges it between two chairs. Nate hits Shabby with a bicycle kick, but Cobb comes in with a tour of the islands on Nate. And Darby comes and hits Cobb with a skateboard. Shabby super kicks Darby. I think I have read this before because I remember mentioning that I'd not be able to get my leg up that high. Shabby hits a tour of the islands through the pane of glass on Darby. Cobb shakes his head. Shabby locks the tit lock on Nate. Nate taps. Shabby wins and goes to hug Cobb, but Cobb shoves him away. Shabby continues to celebrate because he gets Nate one-on-one. Shabby heads to the back and gets a shower. Then he walks by Excalibur's office and hears Excalibur arguing. Nate says he will only face Shabby if his channel is on the line. Shabby busts into the room and says he accepts. At PWG Mystery Vortex, it will be Nate versus Shabby for the Shabby Gamer YouTube channel. Where are we? Chapter 7, The King of the Channel. It's time for the King of the Mountain match. Nate versus Shabby. The battle of the YouTube. The rules are: you have to climb to the top of the mountain of mesh and retrieve the YouTube play button. I wish. I'm still at 95,000 subscribers short on that. Shabby makes his way down to the ring with a vengeance. Nate makes his way to the ring as well. The match begins. Automatically, Nate runs out of the ring and starts to climb. Makes his way up to the top of the steel cage Hell in a Cell. Shabby follows him. They're both battling on the top of the Hell in a Cell. Shabby gets Nate up and hits a tit driver onto the floor through 4 tables. Shabby walks over to the ramp. Comes out of a truck filled of barbed wire glass and light tubes. Someone's been watching some Combat Zone wrestling. Shabby climbs to the top of the cage. And to the second story. Nate comes up and thwarts Shabby on the first level. Then Nate does a Macho Man elbow on Shabby. They're both down. Shabby locks in a tit lock. But Cobb descends from the rafters, picks up Shabby, and does a tour of the island off the Hell in a Cell onto the flatbed of the truck. Jeff Cobb turns to Shabby. Nate climbs up and grabs the play button. Nate now owns the Shabby Gamer YouTube channel. Oh, God. Oh, God. Well, I think we're going to have to stop the series now then, because we need to start doing 1983 NWA shows. So it's been fun doing fun wrestling we all enjoy. Now it's time to do stuff that we don't all enjoy, and just for the sake of somebody else's thoughts. So yeah, we'll get on with 1983 NWA now. Yeah, I saw that, Bun Me. I've just been watching it. I think the draw's on later on. Right, where are we anyway? Does anyone know what the card was for 1983's NWA show? I need to know. Right, first of all then, we have got Alistair Black versus Darby Allin. Alistair Black versus Darby Allin. I do not have Darby Allin downloaded on this. That's not very good, is it? Okay. Well, I'll have to go and download Darby Allin in a second then. Those are on the game. Those are on the game. Okay. Well, let's go and get Darby Allin because everyone else is already on the game. For some reason, I just haven't got Darby Allin. Darby Allin. Darby Allin. You're the one I want, aren't you? There we go. Let's get Darby in. I don't know why I'm doing the old the Bitty Bob to get the more downloads because we don't need to. We've still got 18 left for today. It's not that bad, is it, really? Ah, there goes the end of my cherry aid. It was flat as hell, that was. It was flat as a pancake, it were. See you in a bit, band me. Universe. Right, so we have a little bit of Alistair Black versus Darby Allin now. Alistair Black versus Darby Allin. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. We, of course, want the classic highest wrestling match viewed on this this channel. Pac versus Kalisto. Still unsure why it is, but it is. We'll take it. The County of Derby. Pac versus Kalisto. I mean, that should be a job match, to be honest. Pac needs the ranking points. Next up, we've got Lucha Bros versus FTR. Country. The country of Derby. We'll just go with the normal ones. I can't bother to download the right ones. So Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson versus Pentagon and Ray Phoenix. To steal a bit of AEW. I will not have Pac come on Kalisto. It's fine, he's wearing a mask, it'll just wipe off. That's not a pull on my new curtains, is it? So I've got some new curtains. I think the cats might have been climbing up them already. Right, now we're into the 3 semis. So Pete Dunne versus Zack Sabre Jr. Pete Dunne versus Zack Sabre Jr. The brutalizer. I'm going to use a wee brutalizer on you. We're going to have Jeff Cobb versus Ricochet. Sorry, I meant the god Jeff Cobb versus Ricochet. Where's Ricochet? There he is. Adam Cole versus Kenny Omega. Adam Cole removing the managers versus Kenny Omega. And then we have a triple threat match booked for the main event. Should be a big one. We're going to have a standard triple threat, not elimination, just a standard one. Between Brian Cage, who's going to be downloaded, obviously, not normal. Keith Lee. And Walter. Boom, there we go. There we freaking go. So let's turn the entrances off and let's get into night number 4 of our BOLA competition. Thanks online what? Right, off, 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 off. Okay, we're all good to go. Let's start that freaking show. Let's start the freaking show. right then. Here we go. Night number 4 out of 5 in our Battle Los Angeles. We've got some ranking matches tonight. We've got 3 semi-finals as well. And of course, the winners of those 3 semi-finals will go on to our final part, our final show in the Battle Los Angeles to crown the first PWG champion. We're starting things off big here with Alistair Black versus Darby Allin. I'm looking forward to this one, actually. Me looking forward to it. I'm just checking the football scores. I do apologise. Here we go. Okay, that's cool. So Darby Allin versus Alistair Black. Have either of them wrestled yet so far in this universe mode? Nope, both of them making their first appearances here. So it'll be interesting to see which one of the two can take the advantage and get themselves that all-important first ranking point. What station is the last show on? Newcastle versus Manchester City. It's on BBC One. So I just got a message come through. I just responded. Either way, we're looking good here. I think these two have got some good momentum together. I mean, this would be an interesting tag team as well, maybe. We'll definitely see these two working together once or twice. Alistair Black bringing Darby Allin back up to his feet. Sends Darby into the corner. Black with a boot in the leg. Sending Darby all the way across and follows up with a running forearm. Boot in the back of the head as well. Alistair Black now dragging Darby Allin into the middle of the ring. And Black seems to be in control of this match. Definitely in control. But then again, Darby Allin swings it around on him. This one I think he's in control. Darby Allin, big chop across the chest. Into a snap suplex. Darby now dragging Alistair Black, middle of the ring, big boot in the gut. Maybe thinking potentially towards a coffin drop. But he's got to make sure he can keep Alistair Black grounded first. Darby now just wrenching back at the arm. 6:30, Jay. Although the program's just started on BBC One now. Darby bringing Alistair back up to his feet. Darby now flipping through into the powerbomb. Hey Tara, how are you? Darby now sending Alistair Black into the corner. Follows up with a drop kick right into the spine. Darby sending Black into the corner. Black able to avoid him. Up he goes into that vertical suplex. And Alistair Black now backing off, ready. Boom. Big knee right in the face. And it's not enough though. Not enough yet to finish this match off. But this could be... Boom. There is the Black Mass. And then, no. Darby kicked out. Wow. Alistair Black not impressed. Had to drop down. Darby back. I can't believe how well Darby's doing here, to be honest. There's the pin. 2. Darby now almost getting the win. If Darby turns this around here, this would be incredible, you know. It really would be incredible. Nice drop kick by Darby Allin. In control of Alistair Black. Now, this has been an interesting match so far. Yeah, it'd be a good match, I think, this one, Jay. No, there's one more after this New Generation. This is just the semi-finals in this card. Then we'll have the main event afterwards. Thank you, Tara. Nice to see new faces around. It's not very often you get a female on the stream either, to be honest with you. I think my my female audience is like 12% of my total audience. Again, Darby kicked out of a second. Fade to Black. That's insanity. Absolute insanity. Alistair Black now striking again. Strike, strike, strike. Nice knees right in the gut. Alistair Black sending Darby right into the corner. Still can't believe how Darby survived in this one, to be honest. I really can't. He's been absolutely brutalised. He's taken a few big strikes, a couple of fade to blacks, and still he manages to continue on somehow. Darby now heading up top, looking for that coffin drop. He does. He lands it. Will that be enough? If Darby pulls this off, that's going to be incredible, you know. He actually has and all. He's actually pulled it off. Wow. Darby Allin, massive win over Alistair Black in our opening match of this show. That's a huge win for Darby Allin. Huge, huge win. Alistair Black, as you can see, not happy with himself at all. He feels like he should have done better. And I tend to agree here, you know. I really thought Alistair Black would be the big favourite for this one. But then again, he hit Darby with everything he had, and Darby was able to get back up. I know, I couldn't believe it, Lucha. That was a real one-sided match, that one. Here you go, Pac versus Kalisto. Neville versus Kalisto. Versus Samurai del Sol, whichever you want to call him these days. Either way, we're going to reignite one of the highest viewed wrestling matches on the entire channel for some reason. And hopefully we're going to rake in the views. That's the plan. It's all about the raking of the views. I just had a GTA video go live as well in the last few minutes. Look at me. Multitasking. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that I was multitasking? Tara's going for a Pac victory. This is not the best Pac, I don't think. This is the Pac I used to use. I think it's not a bad Pac, actually. I mean, it should be a pretty one-sided match, I think. Pac should win this one. But then again, I thought the last match was going to be pretty one-sided and an easy win for Alistair Black. So who knows? I mean, Pac does need this one. Kalisto yet to wrestle so far in our PWG roster, I believe, yes. But Pac has wrestled and got a loss, of course, in the opening round of the Battle Los Angeles, losing to Ricochet. So Pac would desperately want this point to get himself back up onto a 0. Referee starts the count. Pac gets up to his feet, but Kalisto made the dive, and I think he just about caught a little bit of Pac, but caught a hell of a lot of the ground, I must say. Ice cream man. He's gone. He never stops at my house, the ice cream man. I feel really offended. Look at Pac, the insolence shown there. Disregard for Kalisto, just turning his back on him. The Shield last chapter. Is that the what was that? It rings a bell. It does ring a bell. I can't remember what it was though. Pac now, nice sit-out powerbomb. And Pac wrenching back at the neck. They're in St. Louis. Let me have a look. What was it? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, it was the, it was, yeah, I know, I remember now. It was a live match, wasn't it? It was a live show, and it was the last show that had them on, wasn't it? Oh, that should have had the Shield as one go. Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns versus Baron Corbin, Bobby Lashley, and Drew McIntyre. It's a pretty good card, actually. Also got the Revival on there as well. Brainbuster by Pac rolls through into the pin. Nice big knees in the face by Kalisto. Into a head scissors. Kalisto dragging Pac across the ring. Pac now with the elbows in the gut. Kalisto fighting back now, sending Pac into the corner as well. Pac now sending Kalisto into the corner as well. I think you're one of the youngest ones around here, to be honest, Jay. Just set over a separate channel, Tara, or are you watching the same channel? Just didn't know if I might recognise the name. Nice. Wow, what a head scissors that was. That was cracking. That was a really good land. That was by Kalisto. Now stalking the grounded Pac even. Springboards up and sits through as well. Kalisto rolls through, a big boot in the side of the head. And now into the, wow, the Salida del Sol. This can't be it, surely. Is Kalisto going to do it? Pac's having a bad time so far in this universe mode, isn't he? Almost losing again. Kalisto dropping the standing moonsault. Now stalking once again. He's going to go Salida del Sol again. He does, and he lands it again for the second time. Wow, 1, 2, only a 2 count. That's it, I'm 32. Well, how old am I? I'm 32 in October, I am. Oh, wow. Pac is really fighting out here. Kalisto now back up at his feet on the outside. Pac with a shoulder block, then into a powerbomb to the outside. Pac is doing pretty rough here, isn't he? I expected better from Pac, but he's going to go straight in now for that brutalizer. The Rings of Saturn submission. Will he get the submission over Kalisto? Kalisto's been very strong so far in this match, and Pac does show incredible resilience to come back and win this one, even after Kalisto had such a strong run. But that's what it's all about. It's all about grounding out that difficult victory when times aren't looking great for you, and that's exactly what Pac has done here today. So Pac gets himself that all-important ranking point, offering the handshake to Kalisto, which Kalisto does accept. Go on, Pac. Just destroy him now. Go on, destroy him, Pac. Go on. Right, here we go. Straight to tag team action. FTR goes up against the Lucha Bros. Yeah, tag team division looking pretty interesting, man. I've not actually updated this after that tag team match, have I? Who is in that tag team match? American Wolves, Red Dragon, LAX. So Undisputed Era, American Wolves, LAX. There we go. Okay, I've updated it now. I forgot to update the show after the rankings after that previous one, the previous tag team match we had a couple of weeks ago. Right, there we go. The Lunch Brothers. I wouldn't mind some Mexican food for lunch, I must admit. I'm pretty hungry now, actually. I'm hoping these next 2 shows don't last too long so I can go and have some dinner. Scott Dawson taking Pentagon. Now both Pentagon and Phoenix could do with a win here as well, because they've struggled at the moment. Very much struggled. Ray Phoenix is on -2. Pentagon also on -2. Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson yet to wrestle. So it's an important one here for the Lucha Brothers. Who are also... Are they on... When did they wrestle before? They both wrestled singles matches, didn't they? So Phoenix lost to Luchasaurus in the opening show, and Pentagon lost to ACH. Then Phoenix lost to Will Ospreay in the first round of BOLA, and Pentagon lost to Adam Cole in the first round of BOLA. It's been a bad time for the Lucha Brothers, really. Hashtag 0 wins, Jay. That's what it's all about for the Lucha Bros at the moment. Of course, this should be a very interesting match when it does come around. It's going to be an 8-man tag, isn't it, in AEW in a couple of weeks? But I can't wait to see this as a normal tag as well. God, my feet are cold. Where's my socks? my socks. Mexican. Terrible. Oh yeah, sorry Tara, yeah. Adam Cole, baby! Does your son have a separate channel then, Tara? Or, and he said earlier your son watches. Does he have a separate channel? I just want to know if I recognise the name or not. It's not Terrence, is it? Scott Dunne, Dash Wilder dropping Pentagon face first. Keith Lewis. The name rings a bell, actually. The name does ring a bell. The name does ring a bell. I don't know who it was. I don't know. He's new too, okay. I don't know why the name rings a bell for some reason. I don't know. I just see a lot of names, I suppose. my memories. I'm better with faces than I am with names, but it's a bit difficult to be good at faces when everyone's behind a chat, isn't it? Really. Nice take on there by Pentagon on Dash Wilder, middle of the ring. Lucha Bros are looking good at the moment. And Lucha Bros get the win. Wow, it was pretty quick victory as well. And boy, did they need that. Like I said, they were on -2 before this match started. And now they moved themselves up to just -1. It's still not great, don't get me wrong, but at least they're moving in the right direction for them. There we go then. So, that was a very quick match. Very, very quick match. And we're going to move on now to our BOLA semi-finals. Of course, we've got Pete Dunne versus Zack Sabre Jr., Jeff Cobb versus Ricochet, Adam Cole versus Kenny Omega. The winning three will move on to our main event of our final part of the BOLA tournament, where they will have a triple threat elimination match to crown the first PWG champion, and, of course, to win the BOLA competition as well. And also we can start to maybe build some other matches up as well, really. Walter versus Ciampa, we've already got. Matt Riddle versus Owens. If Adam Cole gets knocked out, it's Adam Cole versus Cedric Alexander as well. They're pretty good. Not on this account. I have on a different account, Tara. We're doing, tomorrow we're starting a new thing on stream, which is going to be AEW versus NXT. So we're going to do a month, an in-game month worth of each show, and then the winning show is going to get a second month, and the losing show is going to get replaced by a different brand. On that one, I have got the FTR downloaded. I would have downloaded mine. It was a bit of a spur-of-the-moment match, to be honest. But we will get them downloaded properly in the future. Sometimes it's just to save core space, I suppose, sometimes. Keith has a TikTok. I don't really get TikTok, to be honest. The way that I've noticed TikTok is it's half of it's cringy and half of it's very entertaining. But the half that's entertaining, I think, is just the half that sort of like showcases how cringy the rest of it is. It's really weird. I mean, it is what? Half of TikTok is people making serious videos, and the other half of TikTok is people taking the mick out of the people making serious videos. So, all Brit match this. We know we're going to get a Brit in the final. We know that. Got Pete Dunne for Wolverhampton. And Zack Sabre Jr. where I can't remember where he's from. Ugh. So just stretching my legs. Nice little roll through there by Zack into the pin, not quite enough. We are now officially, this is the halfway point of the stream, this match. So it looks like we're going to be going close to 3 hours. Which means we finished about 8 o'clock tonight, which is a decent time for me to go and have something to eat. It was a long day. Zack now hooking the arm of Pete Dunne, wrenching it back. Has the entire body wrenched there with a leg as well. Pete Dunne able to roll free. I thought he tapped there for a second, to be honest. And Zack sending Pete crashing to the ground down below. Yeah, I think we might do something a little bit different later on. If I finish this off tonight and then I've got to just triple check that we've got our stuff ready for tomorrow, then I don't know what I'm going to do tonight, actually. I think I might do a bit of Ultimate Team so I want to download, so I want to unlock some of the players on Ultimate Team, which I've not done before. Pete Dunne sending Zack off the side, now into a German suplex. Wow, Bridges with the pin, only a 1 count though. Good snap German though. Pete Dunne slamming the knees of Zack into the mat. Zack now once again dropping a knee on the inside of the knee. Pete Dunne bringing Zack back up to his feet. And Dunne follows up with a big splash in the back of Zack Sabre Jr. And Zack now into the Hurricanrana, taking Dunne down. Put my next door neighbour back, so he doesn't spot me. My feet are really cold. It's been so hot here the last few days, and today it's really chilly. Really chilly. Zack now dragon suplex Bridges. I think too close to the ropes. Has to break it. Zack now stalking Pete Dunne. Nice. Just out of interest, Tara, how did you find the channel? What were you searching for? I just trying to figure out what sort of stuff makes the channel pop up, to be honest. X-Plex there by Pete Dunne on Zack Sabre Jr. only for a 2 count. Yeah, we had a discussion earlier on about what sort of brought people to the channel. I'm just trying to figure out what it was so I can try and do more of it, I suppose. Into the bitter end by Pete Dunne on Zack Sabre Jr. Surely that's going to be enough to move Pete Dunne through to the final. No, it's not. Zack kicks out. Pete now sending... Well, Zack sending Pete over the top now, should I say. Nice reversal. Zack brings Pete back up to his feet. There's a slap there. You actually used the phrase random matches. I don't know where that phrase come from. It was just a spur of the moment thing when I was just making it. I think originally I was supposed to do random matches and I was supposed to use like the in-game randomizer. I was using the in-game randomizer to pick 2 wrestlers and do the random match there. Halloween Havoc. That's a very precise thing to search for as well. Did I do a Halloween Havoc? I think I did do a Halloween Havoc actually last year. We had Freddy versus Jason, didn't we? I think at one point as well. Was on for the page. 2K18. Yeah, I had to delete those videos, Jay. Because that was before I realised how YouTube worked and algorithms and that sort of stuff, and I had to delete them because I left all the music on the background for a start, and they all got demonetised and they all got copyright claimed and that sort of stuff, so I had to delete all those original videos from 2K15. Zack now diving with the elbow. Wow, it's only a 2 count. I'm surprised how long this match is going, to be honest. Zack now looking to lock in the octopus stretch. And as you can see, none of Zack's body weight is actually on the ground. It's all putting pressure on Pete Dunne's body. And there's the tap. Pete Dunne kicks out. Or taps out, should I say. And Zack moves forward. Yeah, I've just seen that pop up, Lucha. I'll have to check that out later on. I'm not really a big fan of the mukbangs, to be honest. And I'll have to see if it's going to be more entertaining, I suppose. But yeah, not really my cup of tea, to be honest. But I'll give it a go later on. I've been re-watching a lot of their old content recently. I didn't realise as well, Lucha, that the Sidemen show, you know what they did on YouTube Premium? That's available free at the moment still. So if you've not watched it, I've not watched it before, and I watched it recently for the first time. So there we go. Zack Sabre Jr. makes his way through to the final of the BOLA competition. Pete Dunne is eliminated. So Zack Sabre Jr. gets his 3rd victory in a row. Pete Dunne makes himself a loss. I suppose it depends what they chat about, I suppose. It's all down to the people, isn't it? Oh, the good old days, J.A. I don't think it's still up. Unless it's not the one I'm thinking of. I'll have a look. Oh, no. It's the 2K14 stuff I took down then. My oldest ever video is a video I took myself while I was at a live show. Johnny Gargano chops a fan while being egged on by Kevin Steen. That was a good one. I don't know if anyone's seen that video, have they? So I can share it in the I'll share it in the Discord. I actually recorded this myself at a live show. There you go, I've just put it in the Discord. That's the oldest video on my channel, that is. Yeah, I forgot the 2K... it's the 2K14 stuff I must have taken down then. We've got some decent views with that sort of stuff. They've all got a good few hundred views, which is pretty cool. One of them there, Global Force Wrestling Episode 1, has nearly got 5K views. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I've just put the video in the Discord if you want to watch it. It's got 411 views at the moment. I was there at that show. That was one of the Southside Wrestling shows that discussed that me and PJ Tovey went to. I actually got a picture with Johnny Gargano, and he gave me the Dragon Gate USA Championship to hold over my shoulder. That belt was heavy. I don't know why I wasn't expecting it to be heavy, but it was just a lot heavier than I expected it was going to be. Yeah, oh no, it's all about just spirals out of control. You have to yeah, that was an early incarnation. That was, Jay. I don't know what my thoughts were that early on, but that's what I ended up going with at the time. Good old 2014 Shabby. That was even old. That was about 2013. That video was done, though. Maybe even earlier than that, to be honest. Ricochet now bringing Jeff Cobb back up to his feet. It was a hell of a chop, that, though, wasn't it? I think the idea, I don't know, I've not watched the video myself in a long time. I don't know how well you can hear it, but I think the idea was that some guy had bet his friend that he wouldn't take a chop from Johnny Gargano. If he took a full-on chop from Johnny Gargano, he'd buy him a Johnny Gargano shirt. So Gargano just took him, just chopped him right in the chest. Ricochet doing incredibly well here. Incredible strength by him. Ricochet sending Cobb crashing to the ground. Let's see how this works. Look, if I do that now, that's not live, I don't think, is it? No, it's a show. Yeah, that was a long time ago, that video was. Real long time ago. Ah, the good old days. Yeah, Ricochet's looking very good here. But then again, in the previous round, it looked like Jeff Cobb had no chance. He was being absolutely dominated, then just absolutely wiped the floor with Sami Zayn. So maybe Ricochet is not as strong as we think. Maybe Jeff Cobb's got it in the locker. I hope so, anyway. Jeff Cobb gets caught with a moonsault. Jeff Cobb will, even if he loses this match, Jeff Cobb will give him something in the final show. Single leg. What's that? Sort of inverted? Well, not inverted. It's a cloverleaf style move there by Ricochet. He pushes Cobb out the way. Cobb now boot in the gut. Taking Ricochet up into the powerbomb. Jeff Cobb out of nowhere. Big powerbomb. I told you Cobb can turn this around. He's our Lord and Saviour. Those big strikes by Cobb. Big elbow in the corner. Nice big elbow again. And a big drop kick again. The guy wanted a t-shirt, not to have his chest caved in, Jay. I told you Walter would do it. I told you Walter would do it. There we go. Boom. Into the tour of the islands. Not Walter, sorry, Jeff Cobb. No. Wow. Ricochet kicked out. I haven't, Luca. No, I mean, I've got a couple of friends that come on here that I know. You might catch me chatting to him sometimes. There's a guy from work who's got his own YouTube channel, and there's a guy that I play Pokemon Go with, and obviously PJ Toby and that as well. But no, I've not really met anybody else, to be honest. I'm a very nervous person. That's why I've never even put my face on camera before. I'm not a fan of letting people know who I am. I mean, I might do it at some point. I might do face cam at some point. I don't know. I've got it all set up. It's good to go. I've just never done it, really. I don't want my sheer handsomeness taken away from how good the video is. That's the problem. Pin by Ricochet. 1, 2. Only a 2 count still. Lord and Saviour still in this one. Oh, nice. Boom, big backdrop by Jeff Cobb. Big uppercut there by Ricochet. Boot in the guts. And an uppercut as well. Jeff Cobb. Yeah, Jay's been around since the very beginning, and somehow he managed to find me on Facebook. I don't know how. It's been stalking me ever since. Pinned by Ricochet. For the 1, 2. Only a 2 count. I reckon Ricochet's going to do this, you know. I reckon Ricochet's going to knock out our Lord and Saviour. Oh! Oh my God! How is Jeff Cobb doing this? How is he doing this? How is he showing this much resilience? Oh, big knees in the gut. Ricochet, you're about to become the hatedest man on the entire world. That was a terrible sentence, but I'm sticking with it. Oh, Jeff for the capture. Into the German. Oh, mate. Come on, Jeff. Come on, Jeff. Come on, Jeff. Oh, no, Ricochet. Ricochet, why must you do this to us? Jeff. Oh, Samoan drop. Jeff, don't dump him outside. Hit him with a tour of the islands and get the win. This is possibly one of the best matches I think I've ever had on this game. Just by, just solely for the length it's gone, to be honest. I need Ricochet to lose this one because it really helps with the final night. There they are, tour of the islands, boom! Ricochet has been to see every single island there. And he is exhausted. There we go! Ha ha ha! I'm completely unbiased. I don't want anybody specifically to win. I just want the best thing possible. But yeah! There we go. Jeff Cobb makes his way into that final match alongside Zack Sabre Jr. One more man will join them there. Adam Cole or Kenny Omega. We're going to find out next. What a win by Jeff Cobb again. Incredible resilience shown. Incredible resilience shown. I've messed this up, haven't I? Ricochet. Yeah, I've given Ricochet a point less than he should have. Okay, Ricochet. I'll have an extra one back. There we go. Right, so the final semi-final. Adam Cole versus Kenny Omega. I want Kenny Omega to win this because it will make our final card a bit easier to do. Oh yeah, Tara, if you're new to the channel, you might not have seen the whole Jeff Cobb situation, are you? We did. I don't know how much you've played or seen this game before, but we did a battle riot, essentially a Royal Rumble from MLW. And in this game, I've done so many Rumbles and everything like that sort of stuff, and never has anybody won a Rumble from less than 25 in my experience. Always the winner has been 25 or higher. Jeff Cobb entered the MLW Battle Riot at number 1. Jeff Cobb won the Battle Riot. It was incredible. It was incredible. I'm going to be uploading it as a separate video over the next few weeks at some point. Hi, Matthew. How are you? Whoa. New generation. Have you guys been seeing other YouTube channels? I don't know how I feel about this. Adam Cole versus Kenny Omega. Well, Man City doing well, yeah. Yep. Winner of this one joins Zack Sabre Jr. and Jeff Cobb in the main event of our main show. The loser is doomed to be... Where's he joked upon the whole time? Adam Cole slamming the face of Kenny Omega into the mat. Oh, God. My legs are numb as hell. can't believe you guys have been seeing other YouTube channels behind my back, to be honest. I thought we had something going. It's Kenny Omega going up top here. This is dangerous. Is it me or is Adam Cole slightly floating there? Adam Cole battling Omega on the outside. A pretty interesting match so far between these two. Not really been as well, as much as a wrestling clinic as we maybe expected between these two. But it's definitely been a bit more of a brutal one. I'll tell you what, Luca, if we had to save me or Jeff Cobb, I think I'd just give up there and then. Jeff Cobb's much more worth it than me. Oh, Matthew, are you not aware of the changes, are you, Matthew? You've not been around, have you? I mean, keep a hold of it, Matthew, because we might still use it in the future. But we're gonna focus on a couple of brands at a time instead of doing all the brands at once. But Impact might be on very soon. You never know. It's all gonna be down to votes and which one we're gonna pick to do next. Omega rolling up Adam Cole. Broken free. We will get to him, but we'll get to all the brands, I reckon. Impact, Ring of Honor, New Japan. We'll get to all of them, and we'll see them a lot as well. I mean, like I said, we're going to start off with AEW versus NXT, and obviously one of those two brands will get voted off after the first month, but that brand will probably end up coming back again very, very soon. You can imagine it'll happen. As Kenny looking for the V-trigger right into the face of Adam Cole. So Zack Sabre Jr., Jeff Cobb versus Kenny Omega sounds like a cracking triple threat. We might just get it as Omega taking Cole up and drops him upon his head in the one-winged angel. Okay. The kick up by Adam Cole. Weren't quite expecting that. Adam Cole sending poor Kenny Omega face first into the ring. Adam Cole now slamming Kenny's face into the top turnbuckle. Yeah, Lucha, we'll probably do some along them sort of lines, but like I say, the 3 months in-game is not going to be that long, really. It's going to be 2 or 3 weeks. So just because one gets voted off, it's still going to be a possibility pretty soon afterwards. Yeah, that's not a bad shout at all, Jay. Actually, I like that one. I must admit, I quite enjoyed the NWA when we did that first card. Yeah, I like Ring of Honor versus New Japan. The only issue with those one is that they do share a few names, so it'll be trickier to do, I think. Kenny once again looking for another V-trigger. This time Adam Cole saw it coming, had it scouted. Into the jawbreaker. Nobody ever wins with their feet up on the rope, do they? Nobody ever wins with their feet up on the rope. Oh, I've just seen it come through, Matthew. Yeah, we'll keep a hold of it for now, and we'll definitely use some of the ideas in the future. Kenny now hooks the arms of Adam Cole up into the pile driver. And now Kenny looks like he's going to go again for a V-trigger. He's had one success and one failure so far in the V-triggers, but this time he does get the hit right into the face of Adam Cole. Oh, hello. Who's this then? If this is going to be Kevin Owens again, this will be incredible. Who is it? Who is it? It's Cesaro. Okay. Boom. Cesaro drops Omega with a neutralizer. Adam Cole comes across, drops into the pin. 1, 2, and 3. And Adam Cole gets the win. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is a very interesting development indeed. Very interesting development indeed. It looks like we're going to have to go for a... Oh, God. That's the wrong button, wasn't it? Looks like we're going to have to go for a Cesaro versus Kenny Omega match at the pay-per-view. But that was very interesting. I like it. I did like that, and that throws a very interesting match our way, doesn't it? So we managed to get ourselves 3 feud matches now for the pay-per-view. We have got Cesaro versus Kenny Omega, Matt Riddle versus Kevin Owens, Walter versus Tommaso Ciampa. Then we also have our final, the triple threat elimination match, Zack Sabre Jr. versus Jeff Cobb versus Adam Cole. Wow. That's not a bad shout, New Generation, actually, either. We could do it. If there's a tournament to be had, we can definitely do it that way. Oh, Tara, sorry, that's just me talking the way I'm talking. It'll be the next show, the final show of the Battle Los Angeles. So, triple threat main event. Keith Lee, Brian Cage, Walter. This is not elimination, this is just standard. That's just got me that. The Cesaro assault. It's a shame Adam Cole's in a stable already, because the Cesaro, Kevin Owens, Adam Cole, Ring of Honor pay-per-view, Ring of Honor stable could have been very interesting, couldn't it? Cesaro hits Omega with neutralizer, and Cole gets the pin. Okay, there we go. So Adam Cole's had help in both his previous 2 matches now. And Kevin Owens attacked Matt Riddle in the middle of the previous one. Cesaro attacking Kenny Omega in the middle of this one. This is a very important match between these 3 because all of them are struggling a little bit with rankings. Walter's on -1. Keith Lee is on -1. And Brian Cage is on 0, I believe. Yeah, Cage is on 0. So all of them really want to win to try and get themselves up to the top. It might not be too bad. I mean, Jay, with the larger rosters, it does. With the less rosters, shall I say, they can be large, which means that we can throw some female wrestlers into the normal show. So AEW and NXT will both have a women's division, and then whatever else comes in, we can look at having a women's division as well. Since the start, I don't know how you feel about this, but since the Stardom women's roster is so small. I wonder if it might be worth just having Stardom as a small part, or the women's division part of New Japan. I don't know how people feel about that. New Japan with Stardom. Yeah, maybe it's worth just having all the female wrestlers in one in one brand, really. Gives us a lot more options, doesn't it, really? So, of course, this is no disqualification, well, because it is a triple threat. Yeah, I mean, New Japan hasn't got a women's roster, have they? So, I mean, it wouldn't be a massive women's division, but Stardom could be New Japan's women's division. Sort of like a cooperative between the two companies. We probably wouldn't use all 6 championships, don't get me wrong, but it's something we could look at. Nice Brian Cage launching Walter like he doesn't weigh a thing. Keith Lee now dropping a suplex on Brian Cage. All 3 of these guys super, super strong. Throwing each other all around the ring. Regardless of the weight to these people. Well, I'm thirsty now. All this talking crap. Gonna have to make me thirsty, I'll tell you. Nice big clothesline there by Walter, taking Keith Lee down. Brian Cage comes back into the ring. There's a big clothesline. Yeah, true, Joe. I think it's one of those things. I don't know how realistic we need to be honest. I mean, it's nice to keep the sort of theme going, but there's a lot of these rosters aren't going to be very realistic, I suppose, are they? That's why NXT is going to have a big advantage over AEW, the fact that AEW has to use the current day roster, whereas NXT is going to have a lot of the alumni. So NXT is going to have a much stronger roster than AEW, I think. Brian Cage raining down the rights. As Manchester City have a penalty in real life. Keith Lee flattens Walter. And, oh, only a 2 count. I mean, maybe with Stardom, we could allow it to have a few matches on the New Japan roster. Not as a whole universe, but just allow it to have a few matches there just to give the female wrestlers a chance. And then if it does get picked, it can have its own proper universe as well. It just depends on the brand new generation, really, because wow, Keith Lee gets the win. It depends on the brand, because some brands are going to be very difficult to get a full up-to-date roster for. So I think it's going to be very brand dependent. Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on it, I suppose. So Keith Lee gets himself a massive, massive win here. He's been struggling so far. Where is Keith Lee? There he is. Give you the +2, my man. That puts you from -1 up to +1. Brian Cage gets another -1. And Walter also gets another -1 as well. That's not looking good for Walter. Yeah, I suppose NXT doesn't need it as much. The NXT current day roster is pretty strong. So there we go. That's a good win for Keith Lee. He needed that to get himself back up into a stronger position. There we go, Keith Lee, big win. Right, the big question is now who does Jeff Cobb get at the main show? Who are we giving Jeff Cobb at the main show? Who's going to suffer the wrath of Cobb? I forgot to even do the update on that one. Jeff Cobb. Oh no, what am I on about? No, Jeff Cobb got the win. What am I talking about? Sorry, I'm going mad. I do apologise. Right, so I need to create the triple threat match. Triple threat elimination match. Ready for the final part. I don't know, Lucha, to be honest. It's an interesting one. I mean, I'd like to see Orange Cassidy win just because it would be a massive, massive win for him and it really would enforce him as a man higher up the card. But at the same time, it's for me, it just seems like an obvious Jericho win. I think Jericho will probably get the win in sort of like heelish terms. Maybe a distraction helps him get the victory and stuff like that. But yeah, I'd like to see Orange Cassidy win it, because then it would definitely put him higher up in the echelons of AEW. We saw a side of Orange Cassidy on Dynamite we'd never seen before, didn't we? So we'll have to see how it works, I suppose. God, I'm hungry now. I'm well hungry. We've got one more show left yet. Do we want to see a bit of Orange Cassidy on this card? I think we can do. Let's sort out the main event first. Three-way elimination match. We have got Zack Sabre Jr. versus Keith... No, not versus Keith Lee, sorry. Versus Jeff Cobb. Versus Adam Cole. Baby, of course. For the PWG World Championship. There we go. We're going to have Walter versus Tommaso Ciampa, Extreme Rules. Of course, these two have built up a bit of a feud over the last few days. There we go. We will have a bit of Matt Riddle versus Kevin Owens. Again, a bit of a feud built up over the last few days. Yeah, I think MJF could be a face, but I think he's such an amazing heel. I don't think they should ever change him. I mean, he plays his role perfectly well. I feel like what is going to probably happen first is that MJF and Wardlow will split, and Wardlow will get a little tiny face run against MJF. Or maybe they can do it the other way around. Maybe maybe MJF could get a little face run against Wardlow, maybe. Yeah, maybe MJF could get a good face run against Wardlow. Wardlow turns and just destroys MJF, and MJF returns to fight him. Cesaro versus Kenny Omega. Kenny looking to get some retribution after Cesaro knocked him out. Should we have a bit of an AEW match on this one? I think I've got them both on this roster, so let's have a little bit of MJF versus freshly streezed Orange Cassidy. Oh, where is he? I've got him on this one, I'm sure I have. Maybe not then. Maybe we won't have Orange Cassidy. Well, that's annoying. I'm sure I had him downloaded on this one. Wap, 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 wap. They're very happy, Alex. They're outside laying in the sun. They're happy enough. Who am I going to face off against you then instead? I thought I'd download them on this account, to be honest, but obviously I haven't. Let's go MJF then versus... Who's a good shout for MJF? Adam Cole's in a match already, isn't he? Alistair Black. I mean, the Cesaro's already in use as well. Who else is on this roster? Johnny Gargano? Let's do Johnny Gargano versus MJF. We've not seen Johnny Gargano yet, I don't think, so let's throw him in. Let's throw in... Who else is on this roster? Who's done okay? Willie Mack is at the bottom. Let's go Willie Mack versus Walter. Both those guys are right. No, let's maybe not actually. No, let's go... let's go Willie Mack versus somebody else. Let's try and build Willie up a little bit. We need to get our Willie up a bit. Willie Mack versus... Who's a bit of a weaker person they can put him up against? Let's go TJP. We're not saying TJP wrestle yet. A chance for Willie Mack to build himself up. And then this one... I mean, who's available in this one? Have I got the match I want? I have got the match I want. Okay. We're going big on this one. Triple threat. We're going Ricochet. Where is he? There he is. We're going Will Ospreay. We're going Pac. Triple threat. Cruiserweight. Classic. There we go. I think that's all the matches on there then. Is that the full card? We'll see if it loads. There we go. MJF versus Johnny Gargano. Willie Mack versus TJP. Ospreay, Pac, and Ricochet. Cesaro versus Omega. Riddle versus Owens. Walter versus Ciampa. And then our main event match for the championship. Right, we're good to go. Let's start the match. I'm going to go and have a quick drink, and I'll be back in a second. We are back with the fifth and final part of our Battle Los Angeles pay-per-view. We have got 7 matches for you, culminating in our main event, the final. We're starting things off there with MJF versus Johnny Gargano. MJF versus Johnny Gargano. There we go. Also got Willie Mack versus TJP. Willie Mack versus TJP. And then, of course, that triple threat. Pac, Ospreay, and the other guy, Ricochet, that's his name. Ricochet versus Pac versus Will Ospreay. There we go. Boom. We're ready to go then. Interesting show. More ranking points up for grabs. Jeff Cobb currently top of the rankings in a PWG. Surprise, surprise. Oh, God. I just instantly got really tired there. That was a bit weird. Not at the moment, Luke. I think we probably will do some more soon, though. I think probably for our new universe sort of War of the Brands sort of thing, we probably might end up doing... we might end up doing like Combat Zone Wrestling and ECW as a joint brand. Might be the best way forward, I think. Nice trip by Gargano now into the single leg Boston Crab on MJF. So we'll start the new universe thing tomorrow, then AEW and NXT, both one show each. MJF in control here, just slamming boots into the face of Johnny Gargano. Have we seen Gargano wrestle yet? I don't think we have we? Or have we? Let me sort the rankings by name. We have. Johnny Gargano picked up a loss. MJF, this is his first opportunity to show what he can do in PWG. We're on to 141 views in this stream so far, 10 likes, that's pretty cool. MJF dropping Johnny Gargano face first in that top rope. Now MJF just wrenching back of that arm. Clever maneuver. Someone uses that arm bar as a finisher. I've messed up the rankings here, haven't I? Yeah. Kenny Omega, you need to have -1. And Adam Cole. Did I miss Adam Cole? Yes, I did. Okay, Adam Cole gets +1. Okay. Yeah, I missed him on the rankings there for a second. It looks like it's sorted now. I don't think so. Let me have a look. It doesn't show me on this screen. It only shows me how many likes, but it does it like a it does it like an aggregate. Maybe we got 11 likes and 1 dislike, so he might have been in. Yeah, Luca, I've been doing this for a long time now. It just gradually grows, to be honest. You just sort of go for consistency and just continually trying to do good stuff, and sometimes you might just get a video that does really well. That's what's happened with me. Every now and again, I just get a video that's crazy. Have you, Lucha? I'm showing on my bit. I'm showing 10 likes and 1 dislike. Is that 10 likes, 1 dislike? Yeah, 10 likes, 1 dislike I've got. Like I said before, though, a dislike doesn't matter. A dislike is as good as a like. It means an interaction on the video, so I think it's actually pretty good. And every single comment that you guys put in is an interaction with the video as well, so that also increases the likelihood the streamer get found. I mean, say we're up to 143 views now on this one stream alone. I mean, streams do seem to be the way to go forward, to be honest. And we've got like 150 odd streams on the 150 odd views on the FIFA stream earlier. We're up to 143 on this stream as well. That's 300 views in a day just in the 2 streams. Granted, it's about 5 hours worth of work, but hey ho. Lawn dart by Gargano on MJF into the pin. 1, 2, only a 2 count. How much Gargano would love this win against MJF. 11 likes. Have we got an extra one? It looks like we do have an extra one. Yeah, you're right. Is that right? Maybe it takes me a second to update. I don't know. There we go. It's just come through now. Yeah, 11 likes. 11 likes, 1 dislike. 91.7% like ratio. It's all good. We know what our best stream's been, so let me look at the best stream. Best stream so far is our original one. Which, the thing is, right, our original stream is now blocked. It's blocked by, it was a 7-hour stream. It's been blocked by, who blocked it? I can't remember who it was now. It was blocked by, I think, Papa Roach. Believe it or not. Yeah, Papa Roach. Papa Roach has blocked my video. MJF gets the win. There we go. Can I? Yeah. Bloody Papa Roach, eh? Because I didn't turn the music off on the first stream. I thought I could talk over it enough, but it turns out I couldn't, and the music played in the background. And Papa Roach must have his music set to remove anyone's video that has any of his music in it. So the stream got taken down. But it was our highest viewed. It was 489 views it was at. 37 likes. I mean, there's a couple of streams that I took down that weren't very good. Like the Bayern Munich one, and there was a bit of random FIFA, weren't there? The GTA one did okay, actually, where I just played random GTA online. Are you the 11th like? Oh, thank you, Tara. We've got 2 dislikes now. Who's playing silly buggers with me? 6 dislikes. What are you guys doing to me? Good win by MJF. Oh yeah, the pun episode, yeah. Yeah, Papa Roach is he's a singer. He just come in and disliked all my videos. Yeah, the Battle Riot. I'm going to upload the Battle Riot as a separate thing, I think, soon. I know, I regret saying now that a dislike's as good as a like, because now all of a sudden I've got 7 dislikes. 7 dislikes and 11 likes. But either way, it's 18 interactions on the video, so... Hey-ho. I didn't think you could do that to me. There must be somebody coming in and out and doing it. There must be. It has to be a separate account every time, I think, so I don't know how it's working, to be honest. He had his legs on the ropes. I've never seen anyone win like that before. I wasn't paying attention. Willie Mack swinging at the lefts and the rights. We now have more dislikes than likes. Somebody changed their like to a dislike. I can see you. We had 11 likes, and now we've only got 9. Someone's changed it over. You guys. You freaking guys. The Nate Army is here. Somebody else has done it. Wow, Willie Mack. I told you it was going to be a bit of a squash victory here, and it was indeed. Willie Mack getting his first victory finally in AEW. Defeating TJP very, very quickly. He needed that. He's had a bit of a rough time as Willie Mack. 2 losses from 2. But now he's back. It's the return of the Mack. Return of the Mack. There we go. Willie Mack with a win. Right, and move on to the triple threat then. TJP not happy at all. I don't even know how TJP's broken into a sweat, to be honest with you. I regret telling you guys that a like's as good as a dislike. I hope I'm right now. 8 likes, 12 dislikes. Right, big triple threat action then. Pac, Ospreay, and Ricochet. I forgot his name there for a second. Oh, back up to 9 likes and 11 dislikes now. Are we going to hit back up to level? We're 9-11. Can't believe I just said that. I didn't mean to say that. Can we make 10-10? Yeah, 10-10. Nice. Oh my god. What even happened? I don't know who it was though, because I don't think we've had that many people come in and out, and I didn't think you could do more than 1 interaction per person. So I don't know how that's happened, that, to be honest, but hey ho. I get some dodgy messages. You're lucky that I do go through the comments sometimes. Well, I've got some comment sets that don't go live, and some of them are just absolutely terrible. They really are. It's basically just a lot of dodgy websites, I think. Really, really dodgy websites. So I'm pretty interested now to see. I'm pretty interested now to see if he's actually tried to be on the channel, you know. Because I removed Nate from the videos, didn't I? So he can't comment. Be interesting to see if he is still around somewhere. Yeah, it's 9:10 now. Someone's taken their dislike away. Yeah, it didn't twig when I said it, to be honest. And then when I said it out loud, I realised what I'd said. I didn't say it as a joke. I was just reading what the like and dislike ratio was. It just came out hardly. Man United versus Chelsea in the FA Cup semi-final. Which means Man City versus Arsenal. Nobody likes me, Luca, dude. That's the problem. We're above now, though. We've got 11 likes and 10 dislikes. We've taken control back. We've taken control back of the interactions. That's the word I'm looking for. This boot right in the back of the head there by Ricochet. Ospreay with a boot in the knee. Oh, that's Sky Sports News telling me the result. I've just seen it. 18th and 19th of July. That's a long time away, isn't it? Ospreay drops into the pin. It's broken down. I don't know what you guys are doing to me. I don't know. Just messed around with this. Who changed it again? Who changed it again? We're at 10-11 now. 10 likes, 11 dislikes. You guys always bullying me, aren't you? Always bullying the fat kid. Only a 2 count. Got some good matches coming up later on the card. Of course, we've got those rivalry saw matches. Cesaro, Omega, Riddle, Owens, Walter, Ciampa. And then, of course, our main event of the evening, the triple threat elimination. To crown the first PWG World Champion. It is going to rain. It was horrible up there. This could be Ricochet's chance, though. Drops the senton on Pac. Ospreay's on the outside. Ospreay's going to get there in time. He does and breaks it up. Where are we now? What you guys done to me now? Oh, we're at 11-11 now. Yeah, it's my own fault for talking, Luca, isn't it? It's my own fault for talking. Some people do this though. You'll see people that are trying to draw, like, they'll try and draw like interactions to their videos, and they'll say, "Oh, I bet you can't keep this video on an even like and dislike." And that's how it all starts, because that's a way of cheating people to give you into interactions. Because you'll always have some people that try and screw it over, and you'll have some people who try and do it. Oh, it's back to 12-10. Now we're in the lead. Yeah, it's a cheeky little way that some people do. As like I said in the past, if you genuinely don't like something, don't give it a dislike. Because all you're doing is helping the channel out. Yeah, a lot of people do that, Luca. It's a common thing that people do to try and cheat the system a little bit. Oh, nice one, Ian. We shall defeat these non-believers, these dislikers. Am I allowed to like my own video? Did I do that? God, nice. Nice. I regret talking now. I do regret telling you about that. At least I think that's the case anyway. I mean, that's the way the YouTube algorithm works. It takes into account, it takes views, interaction ratio against views, I think it is something like that. So the amount of likes or dislikes or comments you get per view, and that's how it works out on the algorithm, how high your videos are on the search. There's a lot to it. I've done a lot of research over the years. Not that I'm very good at it, to be honest, but it's all fun. No, that would be the real worst one. That would. That'd be the real worst one, Lucha. Everyone just removes all the likes and dislikes, so I get nothing. Yeah, I got a little bit. I don't know. The revenue thing's not working. It's very delayed. I mean, I don't really make anything off these streams, to be honest. Yeah, the actual previous 2 days revenue. I think I'll have to look at it now. There we go. Click on there, don't I? Yeah, the best videos for revenue for me are still the FIFA how-to videos, to be honest. Oh, shooting star press straight into the knees of Will Ospreay. You guys just bully me, didn't you? I think Ospreay might have this. Ricochet's back on his feet, though, back in the ring. And, oh, Ricochet got there just in time to break it up. I'm checking it again. The numbers changing so much. I'm at 11-8 now. We were at 12-11 a minute. We were at 13-11 a minute ago. Now we're at 11-8. Ricochet with a pin on Pac is not enough. I just haven't even figured out who disliked the video in the first place. I mean, where did all the dislikes come from in the first place? Was that you guys, or did we have a Nate invasion? I think he's got a channel. I can't remember what his name was now, though. Yeah, the referees in this game are terrible, aren't they? Referees in this game are absolutely awful. Yeah, I've forgotten his name, to be honest. I can't even find him. Ospreay now up on the top. Inverted 450 attempt. Not quite enough. Pac now looking for the super. It's been a pretty good match so far. It's been really crazy, actually, hasn't it? I don't know, I can't find it. I've got him banned from the channel now. Who's doing it now? What's it at now? What's it at now? It's at 11-12 now. 11 likes, 12 dislikes. You guys are gits. You guys are absolute gits. Well, I was wrong, Tara, by the way. My female viewership is 3.5%. Welcome to the 3.5%. Ricochet now into the Boston Crab, or the Walls of Jericho, actually, really. Nice ace crusher there by Ricochet. Boot in the face. This is a really good screen, actually. I don't think I've been on this one before. Tells me what times on what days people actually view my videos. So it's normally around about 6 PM in the UK. I get the most views. Nice. I don't think I've ever looked at that page before properly. Should use it. I think that'd be the reason why I get the most views. That's when I upload, I think. If there's a way that I can see the insurance community. There you go. Here we go. I can do moderators in that as well. Okay. Not that I want to yet, to be honest, but Ospreay with a pin. Okay. I wonder if it is Nathan, you know. I wonder if he is involved in this. He's turned you all against me, hasn't he? Has he turned you all against me? Well, he's doing his own streams now, you know. He's been streaming some Fire Pro. He's got 2 views so far. Omega pushing Ricochet away. Obey the Nate. Nice standing flatliner. Ricochet, wow, Ricochet's just taken everybody out in sight. Into the pin on Will Ospreay. Will it be enough? 1, 2, only a 2 count. We've got more likes and we've got more dislikes than likes again now. You guys. You freaking guys. 11 likes, 13 dislikes. Nice jawbreaker. Oh, Luca, have you got a good PC? Because that might be the easier way for you to do your videos now. Because I saw your videos. Are you recording on a camera or on a phone rather than using a capture card? Because capture cards are quite expensive. But if you want to stream direct from your PC from those sort of games, then you can use OBS, which is free. It's a tip for anyone out there. Streaming from PC is free. Really? 14 dislikes. Pac's got it. Pac has got the win. Pac has got the win. After several minutes of picking on the fat kid, Pac finally picks up the victory and gets himself up into a much stronger position now. Will Ospreay, though, on the other hand, as well as Ricochet, suffer another loss. Where are Will Ospreay and Ricochet? Will Ospreay and Ricochet both picked up a loss. There we go. Boom, updated. The rankings are updated. There we go. A new generation. He's Nathaniel. No, sorry, not Nathaniel. Nathan Robinson, and he's got a picture of a dog as his channel art. Yeah, it's a good. I'll be using OBS a bit more, I think, moving forward. I think you can actually stream. I think Jay does it. You can stream direct from the PS4 as well without any software or anything. So I'm just looking at the stream now. Nah, don't do that. Thing is, if you're going to abuse him, all you're doing is helping him out anyway. Like I say, any comment or any like or any dislike helps him out anyway. Unless you want to go over there and help him out, it's up to you. I mean, he was alright. He wasn't a pain in the backside, was he, really? He just wasn't somebody who was the right fit for our channel, really, was he? Where are we? What are we on now, then? Yeah, 15 dislikes, 12 likes. You guys are horrible. I mean, where are these dislikes coming from, actually? Because there was only 12 of us here to start with, so where are these dislikes coming from? Are they you guys, or...? Hello, Space Demar. There's a lot in the, 16 dislikes. You guys. You guys. I don't know what you've done to me. I can't believe you've done this. Well, I can, actually. I know what you like. You and your mum's account and dislike. There we go. At least I got my female viewership up a bit more. I mean, 3.5% was pretty terrible. So this, of course, is a little bit of retribution for Kenny Omega. Cesaro interfered in the match yesterday, hitting Omega with a neutralizer, allowing Adam Cole to get the pin. Was it you who started this? We got 16 dislikes and 11 likes. How's that even? We got 27 interactions. How is that even possible? We've not even had 27 people here. You're using different accounts, or is there some serious like natism going on? What, the channel? Don't go and abuse him then. I'm officially telling you not to abuse him. It's in Discord. I can't link it in the normal chat because it won't let you post links. I don't think in normal chat. Does it let you do it? I don't think it does. I think anytime you try and post a link, I think it just kicks it. It just ignores it. Or I think it goes into a page for me to authorize, but I'm never going in there all the time. What are we on to now then? We're up to 12 and 15 now. Someone felt bad and has changed their dislike to a like. I mean, that's what it is, PJ. Everyone's, it's got a bit mad. I made the fatal error of sons of people. Oh, here we go, Bunme. Bunme's back to talk about the Man United-Chelsea semi-final. I made the fatal error of telling people that a dislike and a like meant the same thing on the YouTube algorithm, and now everyone's disliking instead. Should be interesting, that, I think. Looks like Man City are going to go through as well, so it looks like it's going to be could be a Man United Man City final. As Omega locked in the sharpshooter here by Cesaro. And Omega taps to Cesaro as well. Okay. Weren't quite expecting that to be so easy either, to be honest. Omega's on a free fall. He was doing so well, and all of a sudden, 2 losses in 2 days sees him start to drop. And Cesaro, who, where is Cesaro's name? There he is. Was already on 1 loss, now gets himself a victory as well. It's a long way away, isn't it, Bunme? It's like 3 weeks away, which surprised me. Check the dislikes as well. Oh, God. Well, what have you guys done now? What have you guys done now to me? 12 likes, 15 dislikes. How is that even possible? How many fake accounts have you lot got? I don't know what you're doing to me. It's all innate different personalities. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. He was a nice enough lad. He just wasn't the right fit for us, like I said. He wasn't the right fit for our channel. Don't go and abuse him. I liked Fire Pro New Generation, to be honest, but the problem is, every time I started doing a competition, I wanted to make big competitions. Every time I started it, they updated the game and it wiped my entire tournament. Well, how many alternative accounts have you... I think I've got a second account. I'm going to go on my second account and I'm going to like it. That's not what I want to do. Switch accounts. There we go. I've switched accounts. I'm now going to find my own video and like it because I'm that nerdy. Oh, it's... Am I... Ooh. Am I not subscribed to myself? I'm not subscribed to myself. Okay. Well, that's bad, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to get a new subscriber. It's me, like, but I'm going to get a new subscriber. Yeah! Whoop, whoop. There we go. Do I need to change accounts back now? I should really make sure that I've got my account back in the right place, shouldn't I, really? Me! Lucha, it was me. I went on my other account and did it. Oh, here we go. Getting face to face now, the two of them. And, oh! Matt Riddle flattens the ref. Any two in the world? Oh, God. That's a big question, that is, Tara. Oh, Tara, sorry, I'm New Generation. I've broken the... Oh, no, I haven't, no. It's because I'm in the wrong account, that's why. I broke my entire YouTube because I was in the wrong account. There we go. On the plus side, I got a new subscriber. Hey, it's me, but... How are we at 13, 16 still? You guys. Any two in the world to wrestle for the World Championship. I mean, do I go with the standard yet obvious Kenny Omega versus Okada? Oh, yeah. Yeah, New Generation. You've got to use Jeff Cobb, haven't you, really? Jeff Cobb. Jeff Cobb versus Matanza Cueto. And the Lord of Cobb saideth, those of musteth disliketh the video. The 10 Commandments of Cobb. I mean, there's a good chance that Cobb could become our... well, he could become PWG champion. He could also become tag team champion as well. Of course, we will do a DDT4 competition to crown our first tag team champion in PWG. And that will involve the Chosen Bros, Jeff Cobb alongside Matt Riddle. You guys finish bullying me now. Finish bullying me. Still 13 and 6. 13 and 6? 13 and 16, shall I say. Which is bad considering there's only 9 people in here. Nice forearm there by Matt Riddle, taking down Kevin Owens. Nice powerbomb. 17. Ah, oh, Luca. I trusted you, Luca. I trusted you. Yay! I got another like. This is my most disliked video in history, I'll have you know as well. This is 14 likes, 15 dislikes now. I mean, and there's me talking about the people that that manages to The people that manage to like get people to like stuff by saying, "Oh, let's keep this likes and dislikes," and I've done the same thing completely by mistake here, haven't I? I've ended up getting all these extra interactions. If you switch to a light neutral, we're now at 14-17, so we've had an extra 2 dislikes since the last time we said about it. Ah. How have we had 31 interactions? Oh no, do one thing. Come on, come on. Play ball with me here. Play ball with me. We're at 190 views. Someone's just wandered in. Hello, Mr. Wanderer. Or Mrs. Wanderer. I mean, there's a 96.5% chance you're a Mr. Wanderer, not a Mrs. Wanderer, but based on my channel, female to male viewers. Big boot right across the face by Matt Riddle. Oh, Man City scored again. That's a decent goal. Matt Riddle now locking in. A lot of people use this brutalizer style submission in the Rings of Saturn as a finisher. It's used quite commonly on this game at the moment. Owens able to break free though. Oh, I'm looking forward to my dinner, you know. I'm hungry. Evening Hammers. Please don't dislike the video, Hammers. Don't let them push you into it. Pop-up powerbomb by Owens. There's the pin. 1, 2, and no. I went to grab the mouse and it wasn't quite done. I know. I saw that earlier, PJ. It's crazy, isn't it? They're gonna have the freedom to work for New Japan when it reopens as well. I mean, aces and eights, they're essentially just going to create their own sort of like dodgy Bullet Club then, is that what it is? They're just going to call it aces and eights? It's a weird one. We've already broken the record. 17 dislikes is mad. Although, PJ, have you seen EC3's latest promo? His latest promo was more suited at him going back to NXT than anything else. He was talking about having unfinished business and things not going the way he wanted the first time round, and him wanted to go back and wanting to right the wrongs and this, that, and the other. And it was all about him going back to NXT. I think he's just doing promos for everything at the moment. Yes, we're at 14 likes, 19 dislikes. Well done. How have we got 33 interactions? Where are you all coming from? I've got 2 cats as well, Tara, both females. Athena and Cleo. Cleo is currently asleep on the sofa because she's lazy. That's what cats are. Yeah, well, the thing, it's possible New Generation, but all the like the videos and the cut bits and bobs like that, as part of what he was doing, were all NXT logos and stuff like that, and all highlights from his NXT run. So people are sort of speculating that he could go back with Spud. Cuddles and carrots. It depends what Chelsea turns up on me, I suppose, isn't it? If it's the Chelsea that beat Man City the other night, you've got a good chance. It's possible, yeah. It's possible he's just trying to fish for another job, but you never know. Well, Impact said at least one world champion is returning at Slammiversary, and Gallows wasn't a world champion. So there's a chance that it can be EC3. Thing is, if they were taking EC3 back, I would have thought he would have gone back as the same gimmick, but he's completely changed his gimmick as well. It's a much more dark and dastardly character now. Riddle, big boot right across the chest on Kevin Owens. That should be enough here for the King of Bros. There's the pin. No. I'm just happy to avoid Man City, to be honest, Dunne. Well, they said at least one world champion's rejoining at Slammiversary, and unless they're going to go outside the box and get somebody else like a Bully Ray or someone. Is that a tap? It is a tap. Kevin Owens taps out to Matt Riddle. Kevin Owens taps to Matt Riddle. Oh, you know what, PJ Toby? That could be the shout, you know. That could be the shout if they're redoing aces and eights. Well, if they're redoing aces and eights, there's a very good chance it could be Bully Ray, you know. I don't know if I don't know, man, might be like someone just, you know what they're like. You know what Impact are like. They could just be playing his music. I wouldn't necessarily say that playing his music definitely would work, but there we go, Matt Riddle with a win. Yeah, if they are going to recreate aces and eights, it looks like Bully Ray could be a good shout on that, you know. Right, we move on to the next the next match of the evening, shall I say. Walter versus Tommaso Ciampa, Guerrilla Warfare, otherwise known as Extreme Rules. I'm so hungry. 2 matches remaining. I can eat some dinner. Main event should be good though. I'm looking forward to that. Here we go then. Tommaso Ciampa versus Walter. Tara's going for Tommaso. Of course, Ciampa faced off against Walter in the first round of our Battle Los Angeles. Ciampa got the win, then assaulted Walter after the match with a steel chair. Walter then got his own back a couple of episodes ago, where he attacked Ciampa midway through his next round match at the Battle Los Angeles, causing Ciampa to be eliminated. And now here we are with a match of retribution. Both want retribution against each other, really. Walter wants retribution for the attack, and Ciampa wants retribution for being knocked out of the Battle Los Angeles. We're now at 14 likes, 20 dislikes. That's not going well, is it? You guys. How many accounts does Nate have? So many accounts. I'm looking forward to, I think it's going to be a really good main event, you know. I'm looking forward to crowning our first champion at the moment. It's Jeff Cobb who tops the rankings on +5. Because, of course, he got a win on the opening match of the opening show against Willie Mack and Cage as well. Then beat Keith Lee. Then he obviously beat Sami Zayn, then beaten Ricochet. And now it's all down to tonight's main event. I forgot to mark up the winners of the last 2 matches. Here we go, Walter versus Ciampa is now. No, nothing really, Jay. Just everyone bullying me, to be honest. Just everyone's been bullying me. Disliking the video. Everyone's being horrible. Everyone's picking on the fat kid. Project Ciampa on the outside by Ciampa. Yeah. It's you, Jay, isn't it? I knew it was you. Hello, putting my dick in your mouth. How are you? Everyone's bullying the fat kid. It's my own fault. I had the conversation about how a like is as good as a dislike on YouTube, and then everyone just decided to dislike instead. Either way, I've now got 34 interactions on this video. We got 5 on FIFA earlier. Ciampa now locking in that same submission that everyone else has been using. Ah, putter. Putter, no. Putter, really. We got 15 likes, 19 dislikes. Oh, you guys. Hey, you guys. Walter with a snap suplex. Guys got face to face there for a split second. Got 206 views though. It's not a revolution online, it's a mutiny. Actually, PJ, Nathan might be in the chat right now anyway, but I blocked him so no one can see his chat. So there's a chance he could be here, to be honest, and we don't know. Because he's blocked from interacting with the channel. Tommaso Ciampa boot in the spine. Big elbow in the gut by Walter. Swings the right. Ciampa now sending Walter dropping to the outside. I'm actually going to unban him just in case. He's not unbanned, so I can see him if he's around. It should be underneath, Putter. There should be a thumb up or a thumb down. You click the one you want. Depends what you're watching it on, I suppose. If you're watching it on your phone, it might be a little bit different format. I don't know what it looks like, to be honest. I've never watched a stream on my phone before. Oh. So I'm just watching my own video on YouTube. Just load it up on my phone. So I'm just watching the advert as you do it. Right. That's a good point, actually. Oh, you have to press the X, Putter. If you're on the, if you're on your phone, you have to press the X to shut down chat, and then you can see the thumb up and the thumb down. And then you can press live chat to reopen it. You're supposed to click the thumbs up button. That's what you're supposed to do. Yeah, 16 likes, 19 dislikes. Sorry, putting my dick in your mouth. I apologise. Ciampa with a victory. You know, when I re-upload this video as an individual show, it's going to look terrible, some of the stuff that I'm saying, isn't it? Ah, Luke. Thank you, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Done your research and everything there. I'm very proud of you. What was I doing? I'm completely lost now. You guys have thrown me so far off my game at the moment. Where are we? Ciampa. Nope. Walter's getting destroyed in this, isn't he? But you're dick in my mouth. Put that dick in your mouth. I think I met you before. Are you Serbian? What about Huja? Huja Nikobolikov. The Russian with 3 testicles. A funny name for you to use there as well. 20-14 now, is it? You guys are hobos. No, I got 17-19. I've got 17-19, 36 overall, which is weird. Although we've had 210 views, so it's a possibility. Is Disney your forte, is it, Steve Austin? That's not what I've seen in the quizzes. Nate's to do on his stream. You've all gone mad. Why do the streams just end up turning into an absolute fest of nuttiness? We're still at 17 likes and 19 dislikes. Thank you very much to 17 amazing people, of which I am one of. I'm actually 2 of those 17. I've liked on both my accounts now. Oh, God. That is true. I do have a hankering for nuts sometimes. Put your dick in my mouth. Adam Cole striking. Zack now reverse DDT. It always does turn into a bit of a... It descends into madness towards the end, I must admit. I mean, this is the last match anyway. And I'm going to go and eat some dinner. And then I might do something else a little bit later on, I'm not sure yet. We're at 16 likes, 20 dislikes now. Who was it? Who was it? Who's the funny bugger? How have we got that many people around? That's what I don't get. That's a very good question, actually, Puta. Or Puta. Although I must admit, Puta, that's a pot and a kettle situation there. Because if you're going to ask Ian Longneck if he has a long neck, then we're going to ask you if you've actually got a dick in your mouth. So, yeah, it's a dangerous. What was the phrase? Someone in a glass house shouldn't throw stones. Is that the phrase? Adam Cole now taking Zack up, dropping him in the vertical suplex. I do apologise all the way for the viewers out there when I re-upload this video. They've got no idea what's currently happening. Essentially, everyone in the chat is bullying me and having a like versus dislike battle. We're up to 18-19 now. 18 likes, 19 dislikes. Can we get this video to equal likes and dislikes? Let's see if we can do it. I believe in you guys. Your neck is longer than your forehead. Isn't that normal? I think my neck's longer than my forehead, I think. If people could see me now, I look like a right idiot, I tell you. You're not missed much online. I'm just measuring my neck against my forehead. Puta, Ian. Puta's got a dick in his mouth, I think. It always descends into chaos somehow, doesn't it? a muscle now. Hello, Ian Shortneck. Oh, God. Well, we got the pair of you in here now. If you two had a child, would it be Ian regular sized neck? Is that how it works now? I think that's how it works. Nice takedown. You two are both as mad as each other, aren't you? Is that your new channel name, Ian, as well? I love the way you both just completely change your channel names to the opposite person. Oh my word. Oh my word. It wouldn't be one of our streams if it didn't descend into chaos somehow, would it? That's true, yeah. That's true online, yeah. At least that hasn't happened yet. As our Lord and Saviour Jeff Cobb gets an elimination of a Zack Sabre Jr. The Cobb man gets the pin. Zack is out. We're down to our final two. Cobb versus Cole. This is the way for Adam Cole to become the biggest heel in the business. I can't believe Jeff Cobb could win this again, you know. Jeff Cobb flattens Adam Cole. Nice drop kick, take them down again. That's pretty, yeah, it's a funny idea, Jay. I think we're past that now, though. We're at 18-18 now. We're at the joint level now, aren't we? 18-18. No, he's not online. No, he's 89 rated. Ian's back. Adam Cole's got it. No! No, Adam Cole's won it. Adam Cole has defeated the man, the myth, the legend, Jeff Cobb. And Adam Cole wins the Battle of Los Angeles as well. Oh my God. What a, what a weird and bizarre day this has been so far. Absolute insanity. The people are going absolutely wild. Ian neck. They just like the entire chat's just going to change the name to different Ians. Ian normal neck. Oh, are you lot related? Ian long neck, Ian short neck, Ian normal neck. Oh, frickin' hell. I can't take you guys. I really can't. Oh my God. Why does it always descend into chaos? Always. Well, there we go. Victory for Adam Shortneck over Jeff Longneck. So we now have a new champion. And we have a new BOLA winner. And they're both Adam Cole. Baby. Oh my God. Neck riot. What is that one? Ian Shaladangwanon Big Wang Neck. Oh God. You lot are too freaking much, I tell you. Too freaking much. I'm surprised. I'm not even going to say it because it'll happen. It's going to happen, isn't it, if I say it? Who disliked? Who took the like off and disliked again? We were at 1880, now we're at 1719. Oh, my God. I don't really online, to be honest with you. Well, that was an interesting 3 hours, wasn't it? 3 hours 20. Very interesting. Various different sized neck people turned up. I was gonna say I'm surprised you haven't all changed your name to Nate yet, to be honest, but I'm sure now that I've mentioned that it's gonna happen. Ian, middle-sized neck. Or neck long Ian. I don't know what to say, I really don't. Absolutely descended into absolute madness. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You guys are too much. You're going to dislike it as well, aren't you, Big Dick Nate? The fuck was that? What has happened? What was that? What the bloody hell was that? Oh my God! So I think a bird just flew into my window. Right, Ian, Big Hunt, Shanghai, Potatoes, Nai Crotch Neck. Hello. Ian Jeff Cobb's got a sexy neck. Oh my God. Yeah. This has gone far beyond, hasn't it? We're at 17 likes, 20 dislikes. I don't quite know what actually just happened. I'm sure a bird. Well, I think I just saw a white object bounce off my window and just disappear. Ching Chong Nate Neck, hello? Jeff Cobneck. Oh, God. Well, Ian Neck. This is the worst one yet. That's as long as your neck. Yeah, I'm gonna go and have some dinner though. I might knock another one up to later on tonight. I don't know. It's quite it's quite late. It's 8:30 now. I might do another little stream later on. I'm not sure yet. Redfish, Bluefish, Adam Cole, baby. Yeah, I might knock up another stream a little bit later on. I might do a little bit of FIFA Ultimate Team. I'm going to play a bit of FIFA Ultimate Team later on, so I might stream it. I don't know yet. I want to try and unlock a couple of the new cards. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet. I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. Hello, I have a neck. Yeah, it did get pretty weird, didn't it? I blame you, to be honest. Go knock another one out. I already knocked a few out today. I'm pretty tired, to be honest, now, though. Ian Superneck. What will be Ian Superneck's power? I'm on PS or PlayStation. But yeah, before this descends into any more chaos, I'm going to leave you all now for the evening. I am going to go and have some dinner. And then maybe I might do a little a little Ultimate Team stream later. I'm not sure yet. It depends if I get round to it after eating my dinner or not. But I want to unlock that Bruno Fernandes card that I believe Shabbos How Long's Your Neck got earlier on. God, you lot are weird, aren't you? Neck power. So my microphone's just dismantled itself. There we go. Right, so I'll see you all later on, or tomorrow. We'll do AEW and NXT tomorrow, so don't forget to throw your suggestions on the Discord so I can obviously knock those up while I'm at work tomorrow. Give me something to do while I'm at work. And we'll start that stream about 7 o'clock tomorrow evening. Like I said, I might do a bit more FIFA later on. Depends on how the evening progresses. And toodaloo to you too. Please like the video.